The people at Truck Stop then teamed up with the boy Mark the Mentor. Are you ready to take your trucking business to the next level? With Truck Stop Pro, you get access to the best load board in the game, giving you the tools to find higher paying loads and streamline your operation. And right now, you can try the Pro plan free for 30 days, a $159 value. Click the link in the description to claim your free Pro plan and start making smarter moves for your trucking business today.
Warning: the following content contains strong language and may not be suitable for children. This content is primarily for adults, as this is a trucking channel and truckers have filthy mouths. Please don't tweak if I say viewer discretion is advised.
Sweet.
Morning. How's everybody doing? Come on in. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. How's everybody doing? We are about, what's the day? The 23rd. 2 days to Christmas. 2 days to Christmas. Shout out to Kelvin. Shout out to all the MGM members. Shout out to Don Solo representing the crib. Shout out to St. Louis representing St. Louis. It's D-Walk. Don Solo representing the crib. Transportation representing the crib. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Moving Company Hustle in the building representing Denver. Shout out to Beats. I think Beats was here last night. Yeah, Beats was here last night. We're going to get to it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Goat Logistics representing the DMV. King Sing in the building. How's everybody doing? Come on in. 2 days to Christmas. This is Christmas week, so I didn't plan on cooking up too much content this week, so I'm just going to kind of go with the flow because I know this is going to be like a slow week for just, engagement as everybody's traveling and getting prepared. But I'm still going to put out content, maybe in a video format, but obviously Christmas Day I won't be streaming. Maybe the day after Christmas, I don't know if I'm going to stream. Depends on, how my Christmas night went, so on and so forth. So this is just a week where engagement I know is going to be low. But I'll still try to put out some level of entertaining content on the video side, but just for warning you guys. But today I kind of want to recap last night. It was overall, I believe it was a good show. If you didn't watch it, make sure you go watch the show with CDL Shorty. I expected it to, and we're gonna recap. We're not gonna recap the whole thing because I don't even have the time. I gotta get out of here because I gotta be somewhere before 5 because they close at 5 and I gotta pick something up. But it did get to a point where it got heated. Now I expected one person for sure to come up, which we knew that was going to be Kenneth because Kenneth expressed his disdain for Mr. Shorty and the reason why. But I didn't know if anybody else was going to call up, who they were, and what would be their gripe. Now, I tagged CDL Shorty to on the live stream, so that way the notification went out to people who subscribed to him. And, some people came up. Now, these two people that came up, I don't, I see one of them in here now, but they're not two people that I think frequent my streams a lot, or if any, maybe they found the channel yesterday because the CDL Shorty, and I presented an opportunity for them to express, their grievances with his content or his viewpoint or his information there. If you follow my channel, I dropped the link. We hold people accountable. The link allows you, if I misspeak, for you to hold me accountable. We do that over here. So, this is something that I think people need to push more creators to do, because this also helps curve a lot of misinformation. When you can challenge an individual who's supposed to be the educator, and you can challenge, and then the audience will decide based on fact who's in the right and who's in wrong. Not everybody that's watching content and content creators are novice. We've seen that. We've proved that. Not everybody is a novice. Just like I can peruse through the internet and watch some of these guys misspeak. If they drop the link and I feel like, going up there and exposing misinformation, I could easily click. You never know who's watching. You got to be careful. So it went left. It took a turn last night. some information got challenged, and it took a turn for the worse. And I'm going to get into why, but we're going to go through this. All right. We're going to go through this. I'm not going to do a long, drawn out monologue because I need to 2.5 hours at the most. I have to get out of here. So let's pull this up. Shout out to Beats and shout out to Isaiah. Isaiah did come in the Discord last night. So even after the live stream went off, Isaiah came into the Discord. He dropped the rate con. I meant to download that and then upload it on the screen, but I forgot, so I'm not going to do that now. I see Beats did just DM me on Instagram, I believe. I saw the notification come up, but I was in the midst of going live, so I didn't get a chance to respond. But I did see the preview. I'll respond a little later today when I get off. But I did see that you appreciate it coming up, and you didn't do anything wrong. We're gonna get to it now. So let's go through this. Make sure you guys come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Let's recap this. Let's see who was right, who was wrong, where it went wrong, and what we can learn from this. There's a learning lesson from everything. All right.
I ain't say every day. I said not. I ain't say I'm not saying every day. I ain't saying it was every day.
Okay.
I never said that. But you see, you was about to put out some bad information again. You just
No,
said.
I wasn't.
Hold on.
You said every day, bro.
You just said, oh, he don't talk about how he rode around in the Bentley, but he don't talk about Tinder rejections going up. That's a good thing.
Do you know why Tinder rejections is on there? First of all, it's some shit that the mega carry either don't want or can't carry, number one. Number two, who is the number one person for, or the number one people for Tinder rejection? Double brokers. That's why somebody like you will probably get. How many times you been double brokered? Do you know how to spot a double broker?
Never. I've never been double broke. You know why? Because my factoring company got something called a broker check, and if that
Okay.
and I put that MC number in that portal,
And then
and if
check
that
the
broker
credit.
don't got it,
Okay.
so
All
I've
right.
never been double broker.
Okay. All right.
So and that's what I'm saying. You got a misunderstanding of Tinder rejection. That is not a bad. That yes, you do, because Tinder rejections don't. It's not all the loads that get double broker. Most of the loads on the load board is Tinder rejection. That's
Do you know how to find direct freight on the load board?
I want to give a shout out to Kenneth too. I think Kenneth did a good job articulating himself last night. I think Kenneth did a good job substantiating his claim with fact, and he did a good job of it. And he finally, I think he got him one last night. Kenneth, if you in the building, you got you one. Finally, you got you one, Kenneth. All right, you got you one last night. You didn't. You can't fuck with me, but you got you one. I'm gonna give it to you. Kenneth finally got him one. God damn it. Kenneth finally got him one. Kenneth, good job, Kenneth.
Yeah, you go to the directory and you can look up shippers. Hey, and guess what? My boy Alex.
I told you I was gonna make Kenneth a good debater.
Of shippers to call.
Have you heard of DAT Power?
He calm. He lean.
That's what I got. They don't even got that no more. As a matter of fact, that's what I got. I got the highest one.
Look at he using his hands.
Okay. All right.
All right, Kenneth. All right, Kenneth.
Okay, if you say so, sir. I'm not here to argue with you, but if you say so, sir.
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm saying I'm answering.
We talking. I'm not arguing. We talking. I'm just saying. If you say so, if you say you the richest truck out there, you making $3 a mile. Hey, shout out to you.
The richest trucker. I put some of my rate plans in the Discord that Mark got.
What up, Corey?
Anyway, like I said, but you would. Are you out there? Are you going to the
Running Warrior? What up?
Load, so you wouldn't know that.
Because I sold my MC about maybe a year and a half. Well, I didn't sell it, but I actually let it die a year and a half ago because I went through a heart transplant procedure and I couldn't get a medical DOT card. I have a pacemaker inside. Well, I had a pacemaker inside of my chest at one time. So my health actually started to decline drastically. And
now you gotta watch him. Him right here in this bottom corner, the bottom right-hand corner, you got to watch him. See, he was the one. He see how he came in. He was patient. He didn't say nothing, but look at his eyes. You got to watch guys like him. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Just be careful. He got something up his sleeve. And I seen it too. But just pay attention. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all got to look out for guys like him.
Hey, understood. All that is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. But again, you're not booking the low, so you can't say that I'm lying.
My mentees are.
So you and
My students, that are for free as well.
Okay, that's fine. I can guarantee you that it's still $3 a mile loads out here. Sometimes
Okay.
4. I can
Okay.
guarantee that. Maybe they don't
Okay.
know what they do.
Okay.
But if you, like I said, bro, like when you certain stuff you're saying, it's like when you're saying it's like you don't know what you're really talking about. Speaking from somebody that's actually running the company.
Okay.
Because
That's how you feel. Yep.
I love tender rejection.
Okay. That's everybody got a right to their opinion, sir. And I don't duck no smoke. So if that's what you say, that's what you say.
That's not an opinion, brother. That's a fact. And
Okay.
as far as the Broker Transparency Act, who do you know that's actually going out here using that action these brokers? Like what's going to happen is they're going to hang up on them, or they're just not going to talk to them no more. So you can say, I don't listen. Here's the thing, bro. When you go buy stuff, when you go buy your clothes, when you go buy your food at the grocery store, now I'm all for broker transfer, whatever. But in some sense I am, in some sense I'm not, because when you go buy your groceries, do you go ask Walmart how much y'all paid for this turkey wing from Tyson, from the person who made it? Do you go ask them how much they paid wholesale for this stuff?
Okay, you're comparing apple to orange.
Now, this is something that I've spoken about too, and Kenneth articulated himself well. This is something that me and Kenneth have that agree on, and then this is something that me and CDL Shorty disagree on, because CDL Shorty has told me, like, I know you're not for broker transparency. At the end of the day, it's not that I'm not for it or against it. It's about, man, listen, I know what it costs to run my business. It is what it is. I've spoken on this in a live stream before. I never asked a 3PL, well, what you getting? What you getting from the retailer? You know what I'm saying? The number that they gave me, either I accepted it or I declined it. And before I declined it, I tried to negotiate it. If I was able to negotiate in my favor, we could come to some type of, understanding, great. If we didn't, there's plenty of opportunities that I went after or were presented to me that I walked away from. I walked away from accounts that went in a different direction, and they tried to negotiate down from where we were operating at. But not once have I ever asked anybody what they were getting. I don't count other people's money. Now, I know there's people out there that want this transparency, and it's great. But I want you, and I challenge you to look at the history of trucking. Everything that's going on right now is because your forefathers in trucking asked for it. And that's just the honest to God truth. Not worried about what another person is making. I don't really care.
Apple to oranges.
No, you want the
because here's the thing. Now you open yourself up for, let's say you do scale. Let's say you do scale and you have a multitude of trucks. Transparency is transparency. I bet. I'm an OTR trucking company. Broker transparency. All right, employee to employer transparency. Well, shit, since you know what they getting, you want to pay me this much? How much you making? Mr. Employer, Mr. Guy I work for, what you making? Because since you want to pay me 20 cents a mile, I'm just throwing a number out there, whatever it is. How much you getting paid per mile? What's your rate per mile? I want to know what you making so I can determine if I want to come to work today or not. Transparency is transparency. So you can't look at it one way and then when you being faced with it, hit the like button. Hit the like button now. Because that's what it is. By a show of hands, broker transparency go through, you scale up. Do you feel comfortable telling your employees what you making? Do you feel comfortable doing that? If you had 10 trucks, OTR, and your 10 drivers or 12 drivers, however you switch them in and switch them out, how would you feel if they came to you every single load and say, man, you know what? I know we got an agreement, but what this load paying you? Keep it a buck. See, this is why I say you got to look at the total equation. And this is where me and CDL Shorty, this is another one of them things that I disagree with them on. Listen, it ain't none of your business. It's not none of your business what you making. You coming to work or you not. Listen, this is what I'm paying you. My business is none of your business. Your business is this $25 an hour I'm paying you. Your business is this $250 flat a day I'm paying you. That's what you need to focus on. What's coming in and coming out of my bank account is none of your business. So transparency, you can't expect transparency one way. And I did tag CDL Shorty because we're recapping this shit, and I don't want to, it's not like I'm talking about, we had a conversation, we agree on some things, and some things we disagree on. A lot of the stuff that he's for, I have a capitalistic entrepreneurial mindset, and I totally disagree with it. Because if you open up the door, for one thing, you're opening up Pandora's box for everything. You're going to have drivers coming at you every single day. And you know what? You're not going to want to tell them. Something to think about. See, he not mentioning that because he probably hasn't thought that far. I think all the way down the line of what opening one door, when you open a door, where's that door going to take you to? Something to think about.
I do want broker transparency. I do. Because guess what? No, go ahead. I'm going to let you finish. Go ahead.
How is that comparing apples to oranges? Broker transparency means the broker letting you know, or the broker letting you know how much they paid for the freight to get that freight move, right? That's what it is, right?
So you sound like the type of person that's okay with getting fucked. Because there's brokers out there that's taking 40% off the top. So guess what? And broker transparency will cut down on actual bad brokers out there that is keeping truckers' fuel charges.
And all that's going to do is open up the door for now employees to complain about the same thing. They already complaining now. Everybody complains about the person that's above them that's taking their cut first. Now you just opening the door for them to complain more. Why do it?
As well. Did you know that's going on?
Bro, listen.
Like I told him last night, more of an employee mindset.
You said I sound like somebody that like getting fucked. I just told you, that's not my case.
If you don't want to know where every penny is going, then that's fine, brother. You don't got to ask about broker transfer.
Every penny for your business, other person's money and their inner workings of where their money is going, irrelevant to the inner workings of my business.
But I'm going to continue to fight for it.
Listen, it's already in effect. The thing is, like I said,
people are using it. People are getting blackballed, and people are getting scared. Do you think it's right what Carrier 411 did with freight guards?
Listen, when you go to the marketplace, do you ask the wholesaler how much? Do you ask the wholesaler? Do you ask the supermarket how much they pay wholesale for that stuff?
I'm not talking about the supermarket. I'm talking about freight.
Hold on. Listen though. The reason why you don't, because as long as that pack of meat fits within your budget. Listen, as long as I can make my numbers, give a damn what they make. I gotta make my money.
Okay. So let me ask you this.
Kenneth came with it last night.
Let me ask you this. You feel like you might got good negotiation skills. Let's say if you negotiate that rate, let's say if you negotiate the whole thing for, let's say $2,600, and then you find out that guess what?
Now these two young bulls, look at his face. He ready. I seen it too. I said, uh-oh. We got us another one. He was patient. I already knew. And I'm going to tell you why. You got to watch out for guys like him. You got to watch out. But he was on demon time.
A whole load is $6,600. You wouldn't feel like a jackass?
This ain't no feeling. It's already over with. Move on to the next.
You don't think that'd be a tool? You don't think that'd be a tool for you to use for better negotiation tactics?
Bro, what you mean a tool? It's already in effect. So if
for your next time, so you won't keep getting fucked. A broker.
And more, I just said that 10, 15 minutes ago. I used myself as an example. When opportunities were presented to me If I didn't like the number, I negotiated it. If negotiation was on the table, I negotiated. I just answered this question. I don't know if you came in late. If we couldn't come to some type of agreement, then if I can't get my number, then I would turn shit down. There's things that I've completely walked away from. There were things that I've ran and they wanted to renegotiate and they just weren't willing to pay me what they were currently paying me, and I've walked away from that. I just answered that. You may have came in late, but you're supposed to negotiate. You get what you negotiate. I say it all the time. You get what you negotiate. The argument here is, in a lack of better, terminology, counting other people's pockets. If the broker, or let's say the 3PL, is making $1,000 a day flat, regardless of the volume, and they're offering me $400 a day, if I'm ignorant enough to take that, or if I can run and that's a number that I can run on profitably, and I accept that, and I can hit my goal, and I'm going to be profitable with that, and I accept that, fine. I've never had a 3PL tell me what they were making. I always knew what I needed. All right, I'm not going to take 400 a day, right? I can't take it. I won't run profitably at that. But if I'm making 600, let's say, or 750 a day, and they're making 1,000, or they're, let's say, they're getting a guarantee of 1,000, that's fine. They can have that 250. I don't care. As long as I'm getting the number that I need. Whatever it is they're making, they could be charging 1,500 and only giving me 750. All right, I need 750. I'm making 250, $300 off each truck net profit. That's great. I never inquired to know what they're making. So if they're making 50, 100% off of me, all right, they're making 100% off of me. The retailer, when you go to the store and you go buy your Gucci, you go buy your Balenciaga, fuck it. When you even go to the Gap, you go to Abercrombie, 400, 500, 600% markup on retail. Do you tell the retailer, yo, I know y'all making this shit over in Indonesia and China and Japan in these sweatshops, and this sweater that y'all charging me $80 for costs you a few dollars, even with shipping, even with global shipping. Why? Because you ordering it by containers. You ordering so much volume that your cost is down. All right, so each shirt, and I worked in retail, each shirt might have cost you $5 or $6 all in, but you charging me $60 at Abercrombie for the sweater. You're talking about hundreds of percent markup. Do you tell the retailer, man, because you making 400% markup on this sweater, bro, I need transparency? No, you don't. You don't go to the grocery store and you don't act. It's the same situation. You get what you negotiate. If I'm willing to pay $8 for a carton of eggs, I'm willing to pay $8 for a carton of eggs. I shouldn't be shopping at Whole Foods. Take your ass to Food for Less if you want to pay. But you guess what? The eggs at Whole Foods and the choices at Food for Less is gonna be different choices. I like vegetarian fed eggs. I like Eggs Land's Best. Because I like vegetarian fed eggs, and I buy Eggs Land's Best eggs, I'm paying a premium. I'm not getting Roundy's eggs. I'm not getting Kroger generic eggs. I'm not getting those types of eggs. So I'm paying a premium because I want vegetarian fed eggs. I accept it. Whatever you take is what you negotiate. You get what you negotiate. No. Listen, when it comes to negotiation, I've said it before, I'm ruthless. But I don't know if you came later, you misconstruing things, but anybody that follows my channel have heard me say numerous times, you get what you negotiate. I wouldn't be sitting here if I wasn't a good negotiator. I would have never scaled to the trucks that I had if I was losing money. People that lose money don't grow. You get what you negotiate. We're talking about transparency. I don't count other people's pockets. That shit don't matter to me. I get what I need. This is what I need. Can you get me here? If you can't get me here, then I'm not going to accept it. If you can get me here, great. This is where I need to be. We here. Now, what you making off top of it, you making it. None of my business. You got me to where I need to be. But I also have some understanding of the business. I know what retailers are paying at some level. I don't know the exact number, but I have a ballpark range. So I know what I can squeeze. That comes with experience and that comes with time. A person doesn't become successful. You can't scale if you haven't mastered the art of negotiation, because you're probably losing money. So I don't know where you came in at, but negotiation, why would I not?
Probably love you. A broker probably love you. I can make a couple $100 off this carry right here.
Yeah, and you keep on saying shit that you don't know.
Check it out. If I was a broker and I saw somebody that didn't know how to count or didn't know how to run their business and I get paid on commission, you sweet. You can like it or not like it or whatever. This shit is you in the ocean when you get into this industry. Everybody trying to eat off everybody. People will absolutely take advantage of you when it comes to business if they find out you don't know what the hell you talking about. And you know how they know, these brokers know that you don't know what you're talking about? Because as soon as you get on the phone with them, as soon as you open your mouth, they know you don't know what the hell you doing. Why? Because you don't know how to negotiate. Just the way you articulate yourself. Hey, man, listen. Man, I seen this load, man. Man, what you can do for me? This how you talk? What you can do for me? I don't ask nobody what they could do for me. I tell people what I want. This is what I need. Just that right there, man, what you can do for me. I don't ask nobody what they can do for me. I tell them what I need, what I want. Either we gonna come to the agreement or we not. A seasoned broker going, oh man, you know, just by the way you articulate yourself, where you at with it. This is where I need to be at. I got my business. I don't need you to do me no favors. Listen, this is where my business needs to be at. We doing business or what we doing? And then we can negotiate from there.
Tell you, I don't haul. When I haul something, I make sure I'm making profit off it. And I just told you, I'm getting. You don't even believe that.
You don't know if you're making profit or not if you don't have broker transparency, sir.
But here, that's wrong. That has nothing to do with. And see, the reason why I'm coming and recapping this is because this wasn't my debate, right? I could have jumped in and educated, but I let them two go out. That's wrong. Broker transparency has nothing to do with if you're profiting or not. I want to replay that. And CDL Shorty, if you're watching, everybody gets held accountable. Everybody, even me. If we're going to be for stopping people from being misled, everybody's on the chopping block, even content creators. This is why I have a platform that's open. We dropped the link. I don't know who coming up here, because somebody coming up here to hold me accountable. But I'm willing to have the conversation. And that's where a lot of your favorite people refuse to do, because they don't want that credibility. Let's go back. 44, 7, 33.
Love you. I can make a couple $100 off this carry right here.
Yeah, and you keep on saying shit that you don't know. I keep telling you, I don't haul. When I haul something, I make sure I'm making profit off it. And I just told you, I'm getting. You don't even believe that.
You don't know if you're making profit or not if you don't have broker transparency, sir.
But here's All right, this is why this is wrong. Transparency or not, you know if you're profitable or not by knowing what it costs you to run your business. If it costs you $1.25 to run your truck cost per mile, and you run $2 a mile, you take a rate at $2 a mile, you're profitable 75 cents a mile. The broker could be getting paid $5 a mile. So if the carrier who accepted a load at $2 a mile, whose cost is $1.25 a mile, they're profiting 75 cents. But guess what? The broker is making $3 a mile. The carrier doesn't know that they're making $3 a mile. So how is the carrier not profitable if they're making 75 cents a mile, but they don't know that the broker is profiting $3 off a mile? It makes no sense. But CDL Shorty, you wrong on that one. You wrong. Transparency has nothing to do with knowing if you're profitable. It costs me $1. I accept $2. 100% revenue. I'm making 100%. If it costs me $1 to run and I'm running for $2, I'm running on 100% markup. If the broker is got paid $5, they're making $3 after paying me $2. It only cost me $1. So how do I not know that I'm profitable? That's wrong. Think about this is where we and see, this is the issue. And it's upsetting. That's wrong. Anybody that got any common sense knows that's wrong. The broker could be making $100 a mile, and your cost could be $1 a mile, and you set a rate of $2 a mile. You still making $1 a mile. Just because you don't know that the broker is making $98 a mile because you don't know what they're getting. How is that you don't know you profitable or not? You're profitable $1. Fuck what they making. So Shorty, you wrong. That shit don't even make sense. Hit the like button, man. Here's the
Broker
thing.
transparency got nothing to do with my profit. My what it costs me to run my business has something to do with my profit.
So you don't think you could? You don't. So if a broker taking 40%, you don't think you could have got some of that too for doing the leg work? You cool with getting lowballed?
Bro.
You cool with them keeping your fuel surcharge, sir?
Hey,
your detention
like
pay?
Your
Tonu?
Bro, Tonu. Nobody don't keep my Tonu. What are you talking about?
Bro, I've talked to plenty of drivers that, guess what? Brokers keep the Tonu. They'll say that they'll get, that's why you got to create a separate invoice for Tonu. They say, yeah, you get it, my friend, you get it. And guess what? Now you got to fight them for it, and they don't pay it.
I've been afraid broker before. What are you talking about?
Bro, I never had that problem. I always got mine, my Tonu.
Okay.
So,
hold on, y'all. Let me get Beats in here. Then I got Isaiah in here because Isaiah seems like he ready to pop off. Beats, what you got for us?
Yo,
see, I told you, I seen it already.
Yo,
I seen it before it happened. Soon as he came up.
Hold up, wait. When did you stop driving?
I stopped driving in 2020. Well,
see, you got to watch out for guys like him. See how he got the neon light, the headset, the funny little, what's that, the gaming chair? These are types of guys that peruse, because he came up with some shit. This man done did his research. You got to watch these. Anybody that got one of these chairs, you got to watch out for them. I seen it already. I said, man, buddy, he finna pull some receipts. He finna dig some shit up. I seen it in his face. He was ready.
Gotta watch them. Anybody with one of them chairs, you gotta watch them cats.
Yeah, 2020, right after that, my
with them
heart attack.
chairs. They know how to
2020?
dig for shit.
March of
And you-
2020.
And when you start?
I started in 2015.
Oh, okay.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
So your website says you got over 10 years of experience as a CDL driver.
CDL driver, licensed CDL
I'm not gonna say your name, you feel me? But it says you have 2 years of experience in training student. Well, no, the wrong part. It said you started your trucking career over 10 years ago when you ran OTR, regional, and gained experience in driving. So that wasn't over 10 years ago. Also, at what point did you have your own MC? When did you have your own MC? Because you preaching to people about like.
Sir, 2015 to 2025 is right at 10 years. I can't help the fact that I had a heart attack and I had to.
All right, so basically what Beats was saying, and we got to keep it a buck, and we have to go back over this because there was a lot of discrepancies. I allowed people to, do it, but I have to come and still do the education because we don't want to leave this up without coming back and seeing where the misrepresentation, misinformation is without correcting it. It's all in the context. So when you say you have over 10 years of experience, this is where Beats was challenging them at. If he came in at 2015, and I knew it then, but I just laid back and let them do their thing because I don't want to make it seem like we're beating up on it. I was just mediating at this point. If you say you have over 10 years of experience, over means you've already met the 10-year threshold. I can say I have over 10 years experience. Why? Because in 2020, I hit my 10-year threshold. All right? I can say I have a decade and a half of experience because I'm right at 15. 2015, 2025 would make 10 years on the head. All right? Depending on what month in 2015 he started. All right? We're just putting this into context of where that went. So what Beats is basically saying is you haven't hit a 10-year threshold to articulate on your website that you have over 10 years experience when you haven't hit a 10-year threshold. So Shorty, if you're watching, that's something that you need to go back to your website and you need to correct that verbiage. You need to correct that verbiage because that's misleading. It sounds good because it gives you more tenure. But this goes back to what I was telling him last night. There's always wolves in the chat. And certain people ain't just listening to the surface level information. You got people like him. See these guys that got headphones on with microphones and funny chairs? I'm on a Herman Miller. I'm sitting on a Herman Miller. It's these funny chairs. You got to watch for guys with funny chairs. Now, he done went and did some digging, and not only did he go dig, he read everything, comprehended what he was reading, and was putting every single sentence into context, down to the detail. So, you have to be careful on how you present yourself because people are looking for discrepancies to discredit you. And we all go through it in content creation. This is why you have to be transparent, be straightforward, be honest, and stick to things that you absolutely, positively, 100% know what you're talking about and that you can argue, articulate, substantiate with fact. There can't be any flaws in your armor. So, Shorty, you got to change that on your website.
Put it on pause. But I've been in the industry. I've been teaching. You're not going to count my teaching experience?
I just want to know when you had your own MC because I feel like
just answer my questions, sir. Just answer my question, sir.
Yeah, that would count as experience.
Okay, so why are you not giving me my experience?
All right, you got it. All right, next question. So the MC thing, like,
I'm good.
He let it go, but he could have kept going on because 10 years is 10 years. All right.
you have to hit the 10-year threshold to be able to say 10 years, and you have to hit the 10-year threshold to say over 10 years. You have to at least be 11 years to say over 10 years. You have to hit year 11 to say over.
I'm just trying to.
I'm good, player. Next.
I'm trying to
good.
see at what point you had your MC, man.
No, because you disrespecting me. I'm good, player.
Now, I'm gonna drop the link, and I hope Shorty watching. But we just recapping. I'm going back for the first time too. This is my first time rewatching this. We have to do this. So I'm sure I don't want you to think I'm beating up on you, because there's other people that I'm gonna hold accountable too. But as a content creator, I gotta hold you even more accountable, because you educating and you pushing the education, and you also pushing, you be targeting people. If you're gonna be aggressive and target people, you have to make sure that your shit is foolproof and your armor is bulletproof. He had you on the rope, Shorty, and I don't think he discredited your education. He challenged the verbiage that was on your website, because you've said it. You started in 2015. It's not even 2025 yet. So I don't think he disrespected your education, or your knowledge does count for something, but we have to put things in the proper context. 10 years is 10 years. Regardless of the unforeseen, unfortunate situation that happened, the information that you acquired and you learned in this journey, that accounts. But what the argument was is the misrepresentation of the time period or the tenure of your knowledge base. You can't say you have over 10 years when you haven't even hit the 10-year threshold. And you started to, discredit. It was more, I think, you discrediting him, because at the end of the day, he was right. And I'm keeping it a buck. Because he was right, you start to shy away from the argument. Debating, you have to be able to articulate and substantiate your claims with fact. He hits you with fact. You start to shy away. I understand why. But this is why you have to be careful on how you present. The words are on your website. Wishbone says be articulate everywhere. Listen. Check this out. I think you said something last night. Listen, if you got an issue with us cussing, this is trucking, bro. I'm gonna cuss from time to time. God damn it. Listen, if you've been watching my channel, I can articulate. I have vernacular. I can turn it on and I can turn it off. That's what makes me dangerous. But I am who I am. I can cuss your ass out. I can switch it up, and I can also. That's what makes me dangerous. If I want to cuss, goddamn it, I'm gonna cuss. When it's time to be articulate, like I am now, how I'm breaking this stuff down, you don't see me, punk motherfucker, this, that. You hear me using a proper vernacular because I'm educated. Now I'm cussing right now because you trying to say something. So goddamn it, you can't tell me when it's time to cuss. Goddamn it, I'm gonna cuss. It's my channel and I'm from the crib. I'm from where I'm from and it's in me. I know how to turn the ghetto on and I know how to turn it off. Goddamn it, I'm finna turn it off right now because I'm finna educate again. Tell me when I'm gonna go cuss. I will cuss your ass out. Leave me alone.
You've been disrespecting me. You've been telling me, you like to get fucked.
All right. Hold on. So you want to answer Beats? Do you want to answer Beats' second question or?
No, don't need to.
Yo, I just want to know when you had your own MC, because according to your LinkedIn, you was a company driver your whole career.
Okay.
And on your Facebook, you worked at CR England. I just
Yeah,
wanted to know.
I did.
So when did you have your own MC between 2016 and 2020,
Don't
and
worry
being a
about it, bro.
CDL instructor in 2023?
Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it. You
But
don't want to count my
you
experience.
selling,
You don't want to
you
count my
selling,
experience, so you don't want to put no respect on my name. So I
That's
don't
a
have to
different
answer your
person.
question.
That's a different person.
you getting them.
I don't have to answer
No,
your
this the
question.
same.
All right.
This the same
So-
person, bro.
So hold on. Let's be transparent.
I don't
Now,
want.
hey, Wishbone, you see how I bridged that? Hold on, let's be transparent. I didn't cuss. I kept it very professional because it wasn't a situation that I needed to be ghetto. All right? Tell me. Hold on. Let's just go for transparency. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't know if I got.
All right, I'm about to say.
Man, some of y'all just gotta lighten up, bro. This is content. It's trucking. It has to be some level of something. Like, this shit could get boring after a while. This is why I crack some jokes here and there. All right, be cool. Listen.
I'm not gonna show your name, but this.
I'm gonna look at this shit. You are defeating your purpose, even with God, by using His name in vain. All you're doing, is reinforcing stereotypes. I'm reinforcing stereotypes by cussing. So you don't like the N word. All right, well, check this out. The N word is something I've been around since forever. Something I've been around since forever. Hold on, we got to do some little educating. Wishbone don't like the N word. All right, so check this out. Guess what? If I stop, you still gonna hear it. So now what? I'm not defeating my purpose. I think I'm doing a great job at what I'm doing. One, I know my demographic audience. I know my target audience. Two, I know how to get through to them. I know how to speak the language. I know how to articulate myself with older people. I know how to articulate myself with younger people. You got to be a middle American. You have to be a middle American, Wishbone. You got to be one of those people that are from middle America who are just, whatever. I don't know. The N-word ain't going nowhere. Now I have to stop what I'm doing because you're saying I'm defeating my purpose. I know how to get through to my people. It's a word that I use in real life. What's up, my nigga? Nigga, please. It ain't going nowhere. You got people in other races now that's been tapped into our culture and they use the word. It ain't going nowhere. And then it's become accepted. All your big rappers go do stadium shows full of people that don't look like them. And when they stop the music, you see a sea full of black guy on stage, a bunch of white people in the audience. And when they pause the music, you hear them saying nigga. And don't nobody get mad. So it ain't going nowhere. So you mad at me because we say some cuss words from here to there and we say nigga. Well, goddamn it, nigga. Somebody gonna drop off, but you still gonna be.
I'll go ahead and answer your question. I had my MC for just a little bit. I didn't get a chance to I didn't really get a chance to get out there like that because I had my heart attack. But I had my MC for a few months, so I will say that.
You didn't run a trucking company then. I asked you, Did you
I
run a
did.
truck?
I did. Hold on. I did run a truck company. I did pull a few loads. I pulled a few loads.
That don't count, man. That don't count.
Yeah,
Okay.
you tweaking. You
That don't
tweaking.
count.
Okay.
You tweet. You
That's
tweet
cool.
on that.
That's
You
cool.
tweet, bro. You
That's
and
You
you
do got
selling.
knowledge.
You must be new. You must be new. Check this out. Let me show you how we do things over here, big dog. We ain't none of these other cats. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's pinned. Nigga, 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 nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. You got something to say? Now you got your chance. Now you got your chance. Instead of typing, come on up. Let's have an adult conversation and watch how I switch from ghetto to articulate real quick on your ass. Because nobody said trucking was going anywhere. If trucking was going anywhere, why the fuck am I up here wasting my time talking about this shit? That's a cuss word for your ass. There go another cuss word for your ass. How am I being stubborn? Up here correcting all the misinformation. Pro bono. Now let me see if you gonna click that link. Let's see if you're gonna click it. Since you want to challenge me and you want to challenge my thought, you want to challenge my creativeness, come have a conversation with me. Come have an articulate conversation with me. Hold me accountable. My platform is always an open door policy. Come hold me accountable and tell me why I should just be straight studious all the time. I should sit up like this, and maybe I shouldn't, like last night how I was doing. I shouldn't do that either. Tell me how I should run my channel that I spend money to do. Even right now, I'm not streaming on StreamYard for free. All this shit costs money. Each person that I brought up last night, it cost me money. And I can go into detail why, but I ain't gonna go into detail with you. All this shit costs money. Tell me, come up here and tell me why I should just be studious 100% of the time. I should sit up here like a fledgling young scholar. See, now I'm using words for your ass. See, because you thinking this is, come tell me why. Come articulate yourself. See, now it's mom's the word. See, now it's mom's the word. And this is what I was trying to get to Shorty last night. When you can stand behind your shit, you can invite. Come on up here and holler at me. And don't nobody come. Because you know once you come up here, you better be prepared for it. I don't duck it. I dropped the link. We can have a conversation. If you feel like you can articulate why I should stop doing what I'm doing and go in the direction of the way you want me to go, okay. If it makes sense, then all right. So let's have a conversation. Link pinned to the top of the chat. That's what I thought.
Selling mentorships for like $1,600.
I'm not selling no. First of all, you're not gonna throw dirt on my name. I ain't selling a goddamn thing for
Oh my God. Yo, can I
$1,600.
share my screen, Mark? Mark, let me
Share
share
it.
my screen.
Share it. What I sell for 16?
Wait.
I got
What's
it.
hold on. Now you made me sit up.
I'm about to
When that link drop, the heart stop.
share my screen, Mark.
What's the website?
CDLShorty.com. CDLShorty.com. One-on-one programs. What's this? I'm about to read it to you. Hold up. You about to see it. What I'm lying about. Nah, don't take the website down either, bro, because I already got a screenshot.
I'll never take the website down.
Is it
CDL? Yeah, it's gonna come up and say it's not secure. You know, go to advanced and then, you know what I'm saying, go to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a sec.
I'll never take it down.
Somebody might not be on the screen, but hold on.
That's the website right there. Yeah.
What am I doing?
Let me find out where the price is at.
Where am I going?
One-on-one programs. See, look, $800 for a 2-week mentoring program.
One-on-one coaching call or one-on-one?
Either one of them. What's that right there under the 60-minute? Read everything under 60 minutes. Like it's got all the prices. That's the wrong one though.
Oh, I do.
That's the wrong one.
Well, I don't run my thing. Hold on. I don't run my website. My wife does that, and guess what? I'll stand in front of. I'll stand in front of it.
All right.
But guess what? Though I don't push it. And I can honestly show you. Guess what? I've only made.
I got the website from your YouTube channel,
sir.
But you just said you didn't at all, though. Now you're saying you don't push it.
I don't push
it's right
it.
here. Look. If you pull it up on your phone, look.
I didn't even know what.
What's that?
Okay. I don't push it though, and I do everything for free.
I ain't gonna know what I ain't gonna lie, bro. What you seem like is you get mad at those other influencers because they won't allow you on their platform, so you blow up and start getting all mad because that's just what
that, bro.
Like,
it's not that, bro.
$1,600 a month.
It's not that. But let me ask you this. If you had to constantly clean up, hold on. Let me ask you this: if you had to constantly clean up everybody else's mess, and guess what? You actually willing to get in your car, come out to somebody in the middle of the night, pop the hood, and show them, you wouldn't want to get paid a little something for it. Now the 16, I give that to you. I didn't know nothing about that. I give that to you, and I stand up for it.
All right. So
you don't know what's on your...
he took accountability for the 16 and not knowing nothing about it. But here's the truth of the reality. You know, if you got a website, regardless of who's running it, it's your responsibility to know what's on your website, especially when your face is plastered over it and your images are plastered over it, and it's your brand. You have a brand. So it's your responsibility. That's just like hiring a CPA and then you're getting arrested for tax evasion and saying, well, man, I got a CPA. At the end of the day, it's your responsibility to know what your CPA is doing or isn't doing in regards to you and your taxes. It's your responsibility. If your face is plastered on something and you have people monitoring it and building it, you're supposed to know all the inner workings of your business, especially when it's your brand. So, you know, good for jumping in front of it in this, particular situation. But then again, on the flip side of the thing, you still have to, know what's going on, bro.
I agree with what Mark said earlier. You good at
because I had a heart transplant. First of all, hold on. I had a heart transplant, sir. So my mind has been busy on other things for my health. Thank you very much. And yes, there was something nice that my wife did for me, sir.
I think you're good at teaching people how to be employees. You're good at that, not teaching people how to run a business. I agree with what you talking about. Your course is cool for people who want to learn how to be a mechanic and be in their truck and do it the right way. Your course is cool for that.
I don't have a course. Stop saying course. I don't have a course.
Dog, it's a mentoring program for $1,600.
It's a mentorship. It's a mentorship.
You just, like I said, bro, you out here calling people.
Hold. One person.
I'm about to mute up. I'm gonna mute up.
Isaiah, you got it. You got the floor.
Yeah, I just wanted to say your course is cool for people who want to be drivers.
It's not a course,
your course
sir.
Is not cool for like people who want to start their own company, because you just said it yourself. You never really like.
It's not a course, sir. It's not a course.
It's
not a course. And even let's say even though I didn't run my company for a long time, you still can't take away my knowledge.
So have you ran payroll before?
No, I have not ran payroll before.
So you can't teach someone in a business about payroll, then?
I never said I was teaching business, sir. Sir, I never said I was teaching business.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just letting people know that right now. Your course is great for drivers.
It's not a course. It's not a course. It's not a course.
The mentorship.
Okay, I tell you what. I won't speak to you ever again because you keep misquoting. It's not a course. So next person.
All right. So hold on. Let's since we
call it a program.
Since it's up here,
whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. It's great for drivers though. It's not great for a business or anything like that.
Now, the debate, once you come into it, you can't dismiss when someone is challenging you. You have to be able to articulate, substantiate what everything you got going on with fact. When you turn the fire on, this will come along, and this is what I tried to explain to him earlier. You got to be ready to stand on that shit, and you can't run.
They trying to discredit the mentorship. I don't know what you teach, but
it says sir. It says drivers for drivers, does it not?
Yeah, it's basic stuff. It is basic. It is very basic.
It's basic. Okay, knowledge. So if you watch my videos, it's basic stuff that drivers don't know when I go to these truck stops and ask
That's
them,
because
sir.
They can just go research it. You trying to
research
this
stuff, sir.
Just tell them to go where to click. You read the FMC.
All right, but hold on, Shorty, because we you know, I read that for free. See, this is the thing with content. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When I said, you know, we're gonna do the Q&A, you never know the sentiment.
I'm all for it. I don't duck.
I was gonna add on to what you said about the brokers thing. I've been a broker before. We don't add no truck order not used. When you're on the broker side, the shipper sends you a tender for a load. Then we're not negotiating no truck order not used.
Exactly. It comes from the shipper, sir. But man, guess what? The brokers have to pay it out.
You've never been a broker before. So
you want to know what? You want to know what's funny? It's funny when I start talking about a lot of stuff. A lot of people come out the woodworks talking about, I've been a broker before. I've been this. I've been that. Okay.
I don't hear you talk about brokering or none of that. Don't even tell me about no brokering. You never.
Sir, you can't tell me what I can talk about or what I can't talk about.
You've never brokered a load with a shipper or anything.
You can't tell me what I can or what I can't, sir.
Hey, not to cut you off,
And hold on, if you watch my content on Instagram, I've actually had conversations with two brokers, by the way, sir. With two brokers. Two brokers.
It's called vehicle order not used with the shipper. We don't call it truck order not used. That's a dumb term for a driver. That's
okay.
Y'all made up.
All right. Okay. Well, you can see that I talk to actual brokers, sir. So I don't believe that you're a broker. How about that? I don't believe that you ever been a broker.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, like a lot of your stuff makes sound like when you go talk to these drivers at these truck stops and stuff. A lot of your like some of these terms you're using, like it might slide with them, but like when you use some of that stuff against me, somebody that's actually doing it, and I know I was able to answer.
I'm out here too.
You say, but you ain't never ran the business, and you trying to first of all, you trying to bash other people.
So I'm sure you're a rate con.
I'm gonna bash them all day.
You said folks not making money.
All right.
But look,
I'm sure you're a rate con. I don't do all that talking and talking about numbers, this and number that. I'm just gonna pull up paperwork. This is a load that was delivered on Saturday. A load that was delivered on Saturday. I'm gonna say it again. It was delivered Saturday, picked up on Friday. $3,000 going 372 miles for a non-CDL box truck. That's
we're talking about similar.
The driver
one person at a time. One person at a time, please.
That's box truck, sir.
In Niagara Falls, New York. 20 miles away from DePue, New York. I got it posted all on my Instagram and everything too. If you can't even see it clear on here, I'm gonna just try to zoom in on it too.
But like I told you, bro, it's $3 and $4 loads out here. Like, and you told me
this load was paying $8 a mile.
I don't believe it. See, but you ain't really out here doing it, so you wouldn't even know.
Okay.
CDL Shorty.
Yeah, CDL Shorty. You're right. Say my name again. It sounds good to you, don't
New York to
No, I wanted to let you know.
Sounds good to you, don't. Yeah, keep saying it. Keep giving me the free publicity.
That's what you want anyway. That's why you get mad at
Yo, that's the only reason you up here is for publicity, dude.
No, it's not. That's Mark actually. Hey, Mark, tell him you actually reached out to me.
Mark just found out about your website, bro.
Yeah, I just found about your website right now. But no, the reason I reached out to him because I saw the video he put up yesterday, and I wanted.
Yeah.
you know,
who's trying to
but,
promote who platform?
but hold on, no. Well, I asked you on the platform. I'm being
Exactly.
transparent.
I was just letting it be known for him.
No,
Talking about I'm coming up here trying to promote my shit.
and the reason I brought you up here is because, well, you said in the video no one would talk to you. So I said I'll talk to you, but I was more concerned with, like what I said earlier, the way you were talking. You know, so I wanted to bring you up because I watched your content for time. I went into your DM. I didn't make a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do a video and, man, look at this guy. You know what I'm saying? I could have went on a rant one morning and, exposed that you didn't know cost per mile. I came privately in your DM. Yeah, right? I'm not a bad guy. I didn't want to put you on Front Street, but I did want to correct, mislead and I appreciate you. But the reason I wanted you up here is because the way you approach things, you could do whatever you want, but it seemed like you needed someone to talk to in this space. I thought I'd get a handout, but I also forewarned you.
Oh,
you watch my show. Over here, it's rough. It's rough over here. So I did let you know, like, once we dropped the link, I don't know what was.
But I just wanted you to say that for the light skinned cat with the beats on his head, because
no,
he's talking about something. I'm on here trying to promote my course.
No.
Platform.
Hey, look, I just want to know how you promoting. Yeah, you just called it a course. But look,
it's not a course. I didn't say a course.
You just said course. You just said the word.
I did not say course. I did not say
course. Bro, you just said course, bro.
You just said course. You said my course. Come on, bro. Don't pop that shit with me.
All right,
bro,
so
I didn't say my course. I didn't say it. I said
what? Hold on. What does the $1,600? What does this $1,600? I'm like, you got get a chance to.
That's what I want to know. That's the only reason I called up here.
What does this? What? Okay, so this right here. This seems to be issue.
Course, go to FMCSA and look up the
Hold on. We can't say no. We can't say. Hold on. We are going.
Hey, Mark, I got a breakdown for you because it's not going to show you on the computer. I got it right here. It say everything.
You bought it?
2-week mentoring programming. No, I'm reading it on my phone. It show more on the phone than it do on the website on the computer. It say everything from 2-week mentoring program included: lease purchasing, do's and don'ts, driver pay. Let's talk about it. Day in the life of a dispatcher from a subject matter expert, brokering and driver relationships, and a ride along. $1,600 a month.
So it's
what
a
about
month
this?
Program?
Can I not find on?
So the ride along. Yeah. Let me tell you something. The ride along.
Who you riding with? How they riding?
I've actually rode with 2 students of mine that for free. Number one, because what students do is they follow people that make trucking look good. They go out and buy their own truck before they get a CDL. They come to CDL school. Guess what? Get their CDL. Now they're a full-blown owner-operator, and they don't even know how to go and check in at the guard shack. Or they don't even know how to do proper backing.
How can you teach somebody how to be an owner-operator and you never been one?
Sir, listen to me. I said I teach them how to go check in at the guard shack, pick up a trailer, drop a trailer, to park, do a 90 inside a closed lot. I teach them all that. I do a ride-along with them, sir.
These are people that at CDL school?
Hold on.
Do you have a
CDL?
Yes, I do. I will go grab it right now.
Okay.
You want me to?
Okay, hold on. No, I got you. No, hold on, sir. Listen, stay while I'm talking to you, sir.
I went to Raider Express in Fort Worth.
Hold on.
You know Fort Worth. You from there. You used to live there.
I'm not from there, bro. You don't know me.
You used to live there.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I used to live in Dallas, partner. I used to live in Dallas.
20-minute drive, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
So if you're going to
I'm here right now.
If you're going to call, okay, cool.
Dallas, Fort Worth. Two different cities, but it's the same, bro.
It's 2 different cities with 2 different zip codes. It's not the same. Come on, bro.
You got it. Go ahead. Anyway, go ahead. Tell your story.
But listen. Hold on. You know for yourself, you've been to a CDL. Hold on. Let me speak. You've been to a CDL school. You know for yourself, after 30 days, guess what? You came back worth of shit. That's why mega carriers put you with a trainer for 30 days. Come on now. So a person that just jumped into trucking, ain't never been in trucking, got their CDL in 30 days, can't steal back worth of shit, because most CDL schools got what? Day cabs that you back up in. So yes, that can become timid to a person. I did a ride along for free, by the way. And then I've had a lot of people ask me, CDL, can you ride along with me? Of course I can. But guess what? I can't ride along with everybody. So you don't think I should charge for my time to teach my expertise to teach somebody how to back up and do a 90 in a tight ass dock?
You
That's
said
the only
earlier you
value
didn't
out of
even know
that.
about
That
your
other
whole
shit that you
mentoring
talking about,
program. How
going
you
into
are you
No,
charging or is it free?
you know everything. I'm
Which
asking
one
you a
is it?
question, sir. I'm asking you a
But
question.
you said you ain't have
You
nothing
said you
that
don't
was
charge,
1,600.
and you didn't even know you had a website.
You
What are you
ain't have
talking about?
nothing.
How are you
First
charging?
of all, no, I knew I got a website. I said I didn't know it was $1,600. That right there.
All right,
That's
check
what
this
I
out.
said.
Check this
So
out.
if somebody
If my
bought
No,
name
you
that
is
didn't.
CD,
CD
Hold
look,
on,
school
hold
right
on. You
now,
still didn't
you wouldn't
answer my
know.
question, sir.
bro.
You
What
didn't
was
answer my
ask me the
question
question again, bro.
about backing in the ride along.
I
How
got a
long did it
question.
take you? Hold on, Mark. How long did it take you when you got out of CDL school to get the backing down pack?
Bro, it's come with experience. What you mean? You
Is
just
it?
do it.
But how long? No, answer my question, sir.
You
How
just do
long
it.
did it
I don't
take?
know how long it
Did you
took
not?
me. I've been
Did
driving
you
for
not
years.
have a?
What you
Sir,
talking about?
did you not have a trainer to ride along with when you got out
Yeah,
of
I went
CDL?
over the road with a trainer after CDL school.
Exactly.
Yes.
So an owner operator don't have that option.
And that's just called alley docking. You teaching them how to alley
Yeah,
dock.
Yeah, you
and
just
you
teaching
act
people how
like
to
it's
back the
easy.
docks.
And you act like it's easy.
I'm
And you
saying
act like it's
they
easy.
can go to school and learn that too.
And I just, sir, I'm not talking to you. You're
You
ignorant
have
because
to
you
go to
just
school to get a
didn't realize.
CDL,
You
bro.
didn't
You
hear a
realize
word
that,
I
right?
just said. You didn't hear a word I just said. When you go to CDL school, you get 30 days to learn how to back. You got to take 3
That's not
tests.
true. That's not true. All schools
That's
are
Bro,
not
I'm a
true at all.
some
licensed
schools are
CDL
3 to 4
instructor. What are
weeks.
you
Some
fucking
schools are
talking
6 to
about,
8
bro?
weeks. It's
That's
about the
not
school you
true,
go
bro.
to. You
My
got to
school
pay a
wasn't even
tuition to
30 days.
go there.
Okay, you got it.
Look up
You got it.
TransTech in Charlotte, North Carolina, number 1. Then look up CL Driving School. Give them a call. Ask them how long
Those
it take you to get your CDL. I
yeah,
worked
those
there,
two are
partner.
trash.
I worked there. I was a CDL
Those two are
instructor. Don't
trash.
fucking tell me my goddamn job.
Those two schools are trash.
Oh, what you talking about,
You
dog?
just
I went
said
to
2
Raider
trash
Express,
schools.
Fort Worth CDL school.
Hey,
I went to
let me
Fort Worth
let me
CDL school.
it's a CDL school. It's a CDL school, and a
That's
lot of
what
people
I
go
said.
to
They
them.
made a mistake
A
choosing
lot
hit
of
the
those
like
people go
button.
schools.
Hit
to
the
them.
like
So
button.
the fact that you're sitting up there saying
So you
that's a
saying you
lie,
the
you
right
30
school?
days,
That's
that's not a lie. And I don't
one
talk
I'm
to
saying you the
school.
right
ignorant
school because
people.
you got
Every
to get
So
your
school, every
you,
school is different.
you,
training
you,
certificate
Every
with
for
the
school is
now.
video,
different.
sir. I won't answer none of your questions. You're ignorant. Next.
So let me
See,
Why
let
you
take
me
so
that
say.
hat
emotional?
off, you ignorant.
Hold on. We're not going to do no
Let me see
Oh,
your
you
personal
right.
hat.
My
attacks.
bad. I ain't
I
gonna
Listen,
get
don't
listen,
talk,
personal, bro.
Mark. I
listen,
don't talk
listen,
to
I'm not gonna
ignorant
get
listen,
people.
personal, dog.
listen.
I'm just
No,
Don't tell
I
me
no
don't
how
want
answer
to
no
no.
talk.
question.
Listen, aggressive debate regarding content and the industry. Nothing personal. The moment you go personal, you lost because if
Well, Mark,
what you're
hold on,
saying,
Mark.
hold on.
They went personal on me talking
No,
about I don't
no.
know my job. That's not
I'm
true.
setting the
30 days
listen.
is not true.
I'm setting the ground rules going forward. The moment you get personal, you lost. You should be able to substantiate and articulate whatever it is you claiming with fact. You don't have to go personal. The moment you go personal, you lost. All right.
What you just said
So
was a contradiction too.
who, me?
You trying to know what he just said, trying to
Okay,
speak
but
over everybody else.
hold on.
You just said
Let
was a
me get
contradiction.
because I'm trying to mediate. You got a website up, Shorty.
Mm-hmm.
How you don't know what's on your website and your face on it?
Well, let me ask you this. Well, not to ask you, let me tell you this. So when you're going
That's
through
why I
heart
just asked him.
transplant surgery, hold on. When you're going through heart transplant surgery and your wife is trying to do something good for you, I don't really be caring about what's going on right now because guess what? I'm trying to make it through this recovery process. Okay. Then number 2, yes, she did talk to me about it and we did talk about pricing, but I did not realize, and like I said, I'm a man, I'll stand up. I didn't realize that it was $1,600. But with the $1,600, ask me how many people have signed up yet. None.
Well,
Then also with the $1,600, it's not easy to teach somebody how to alley dock in a tight situation when you at Amazon and you got drivers going back and forth and you got the yard jockey mad at you because they trying to get an empty trailer in a lot.
That's not a good place to teach someone in the first place.
I
Bro,
don't think I
bro.
ever
Did I not
I've
say?
never heard of
Hold
somebody
on. Did
going
I not
online to find a
say?
mentor to
Did
teach
I
them how to
not?
drive,
Did I
bro.
not? Sir, let me speak. Did I not say that an owner operator just graduated trucking school, didn't know what he was doing,
appreciate
signed
that
up for
super
Amazon
chat,
Relay, and
Tyron.
asked me to ride with him? That's his fault, sir. He just
Shouldn't
asked
that
me
be
to
your
ride with him.
mentorship? Your mentorship is guidance, right? Shouldn't you guide
Bro,
Hit the
bro,
like
bro,
button.
somebody and
bro.
tell them
This
I can't
happened
teach you
bro.
in
This
this
happened 2
situation?
years ago. I'm not Mark. I'm not about to sit up here and talk to ignorant people. If they don't understand this, I don't know what
You
to tell
keep
them.
saying everything's ignorant when you don't have a actual valid answer
No,
for it.
that is a valid. If
You
you don't
respond
understand
with
it, it take
saying
okay,
it's ignorant or
okay,
neglecting
okay,
to
okay,
respond.
okay. All right, all
Respond
right.
to the
How old are you,
question.
sir? How old are you, sir?
I'm 29. I'm 29.
Exactly.
I'm 29 too. I'm also 29.
You're both young. I don't argue with young people.
Oh, you like 4 years older than me.
Mark, didn't I tell you? Hey, Mark, didn't I tell you that the youngest
you're 33?
Nah, but you only 33.
You're 33.
That's your. These y'all can.
Bro, we was in high school together, bro.
Y'all can all club and stand on couches together. I'm the oddball in this. I don't stand with
ignorance. Just like you said, Mark. I don't stand with ignorance.
But Shorty, here's the thing. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna mediate the thing, but this will come along with this shit.
Like, of course, you know, I don't
when you shoot, shots gonna get thrown back at you. You see what I'm saying? So I you know, I gave you the, you know, I told you what it could turn into, because I know, you know, when I watch videos, I see, you know, people in your comment section going back and forth. So I already knew it was a matter of time that someone was going to click the link and have something to say. I've seen you argue with people. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the thing. The way you present it and how aggressive you are, there are going to be people like Kenneth who have bought, and let me bring them back up here, have bought.
I changed my mind. I'm 59 now, because you shut the fuck up when Mark talk.
Who have bought, you know, courses and mentorships or whatever, and, you know, like Kenneth, he feels like he got value, so he's going to protect. Hey, Kenneth, you're going to have to kill your background noise, big dog. Whatever you did when you came back is kind of noisy.
So you know what I want Kenneth to do? I want Kenneth to go to a truck stop, make a video about broker transparency, and ask real truckers how they feel about it. Because everything I talk about as far as broker transparency, I'm not pulling that out my ass. These are real conversations that truckers have.
Here's where I think the lines get blurred. And I'm speaking to you like how kind of, I wouldn't say, because I don't want to, you know, we in the same space. We both creators. But what I saw, the reason why I came into your DM a few months ago and why I didn't take the opportunity to pull your video up on one of my infamous morning live streams and just do you dirty is because I do see you have good intentions. Right? If you didn't have good intentions, bro, it'd have been ugly. You feel what I'm saying? But what I would tell you is what I would tell anyone else. When you come into content creation, I've said this before on the channel, and people are coming to you for information. They're only coming to you for education. Stick with what you're well versed in. If you're learning something and you're finding something out, that's not the time to present it to your audience, because if you misspeak, you never know who's watching. And then they're going to challenge you. And then from a content creation space, your credibility is gone. I stick to what I know. I know moving. I know final mile. When people ask questions about shit I don't know, I'm a moving final mile guy, but a businessman, I'm a better businessman than I'm a better moving company owner than I'm a better final mile company owner. I know business. I can speak very fluently, and the audience knows that. I don't talk about things that I don't know. I said it with the Amazon thing yesterday. I didn't jump at the Amazon thing. I waited for a whole day, and I wanted to see the reason why they were on strike, and then the next day, I spoke on it. I wasn't trying to be the first person to talk about the strike. I don't care. But when I talk about something, I'm going to make sure that I'm not putting my foot in my mouth, because I don't know who's watching. And if someone comes up and challenges me and they're more well-versed and I'm supposed to be the educator, my credibility is gone. I don't get challenged. I'm just giving you, and there's a reason why. I drop that link every day.
because I only talk about what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying you don't know, but when you talk about certain things, you have to talk about the shit. And I want to be politically correct because I'm not trying to. I'm not. This is. I guess this is me speaking from an older. You want to speak so eloquently on it that no one challenges you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't misspeak. And if you're going to target people,
I think
you can do what you want to do. This is just an OG giving you some advice. You think you older, but you.
I never said older than you, but I'm older than some of these people that's on this live.
I hear you. I thought you were older.
I'm your
hold
age.
on.
I'm your age.
Hold on. Yeah, because I thought Kenneth was older. Kenneth look old. Kenneth just Kenneth look old. You know what I'm saying? I thought Kenneth was my age. I look younger than Kenneth, and I'm 11 years older than Kenneth. But I thought you were.
That's because I've been on the road for 3 months.
Hey man, listen, man. You man. It's been hard for you. Life been hard for you, Kenneth. Hey, but here's what I'm saying.
He wrong about something else.
No. Hold on. I thought you were older because of what has happened with your health, right? I thought because if that happened in 2020, you 33 now, right? You was 29 when that happened.
Yeah, I have a heart defect, so that sped it up. But that process. Go ahead.
And you speak on trucking from a passion that I wouldn't expect from somebody your age. Like, ain't nobody your age going out doing what you're going to do. All right, I commend you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I think some
Let me fast forward because I was really
right
here. I was trying to just educate him, but let's get to
some things I've seen after I came into your DM about the CPM. I've seen, and I'm like, man, I wish he would change his mindset. But those things weren't out. A mentorship.
Pull up an address. This is the closest
I'm an owner operator.
Pull up an address. This is the closest
I'm an owner operator. I paid for my own CDL.
Hit the like button.
And
you got 100 and some people in 60 likes. Hit the like button.
As long as I paid that money, I didn't get 30 days. I was able to train as long as I wanted to, and I'm a owner. And I wasn't an owner operator at the time, but anybody, when you paid that money, you was able to train.
Not all trucking schools are the same, sir.
Okay.
I said that. Don't take what I said. You stealing my content.
Dizzy, you ain't never seen me. Hold on, bro. Dizzy, you ain't never seen me in Georgia at a truck stop because I wasn't in Georgia. So I haven't been in Georgia for almost 3 months. So that wasn't me. Whoever you saying is 5'5". That wasn't
Bring
me.
your wife when I beat your ass too.
Hey, but look.
Hey. Now, hold on. I guess I must have fast forwarded too much because something led up for him to say that. Hold on. Let's go back. I'm just preparing you.
Shut your fucking ass up, man.
Right there.
You can't beat my ass. I'll make you know that.
Right there. Hold on. So we gotta listen to me perspectives of trucking. Am I? You understand? Am I over? Are you understanding what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you.
I was pausing because I was trying to. I was trying to slow the pace down. And then with the course thing, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. What do you consider? I want to be politically correct here.
A mentorship.
A mentorship.
Same thing.
No, it's not. A course is online. Mentorship you can learn.
You just said course.
When you do a mentorship, when you do a mentorship, and this is you do what you want to do.
You older than me. You keep saying it.
I'm just preparing you.
Shut your fucking ass up, man.
Man, you can't beat my ass. I'll let you know that right now. I'll meet you at the truck stop.
Hold on.
Listen,
49.
I see where, and then with the course thing, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. What do you consider? I want to be politically correct here.
A mentorship.
A mentorship.
Same thing.
No, it's not. A course is online. Mentorship, you can learn stuff.
You just said course
You gotta.
again.
You have a
When
virtual.
you
Hold
do
on.
a mentorship,
online,
when you do a mentorship, when you do a mentorship, and this is you do what you want to do.
You older than me. You keep saying it.
I'm just preparing
Oh,
you.
shut your fucking ass up, man.
So the argument at this point was mentorship, whatever the definition of what one person looked at a mentorship or what the other person looked at a mentorship is on the content. So he went personal. Shut your funky ass up. Okay. So now we see the context of why it got to where it got to.
You can't beat my ass. I'll let you know that right now. I'll meet you at the truck stop.
Now, listen, he's talking about beating ass. He called him funky. He said you can't beat my ass. So
where you at, partner?
That don't make it right.
And
see CDL Shorty. And see
where you at?
Hey, y'all, hey, look.
What truck stop you at? What truck stop?
Oh, come on. CDL Shorty, chill. Come on. CDL Shorty.
What truck stop?
But CDL, hold on. Isaiah, please. CDL Shorty, this goes back to what I'm saying. This is the type of energy. So when you
Isaiah sounds like a bitch name.
Okay. No, but here's what I'm saying.
I'll show you, bitch. I'm gonna record you, and I want you to post it on your YouTube.
Hey, Dizzy.
What truck stop?
That whole pull up shit, that shit crazy. You know, it's crazy. That bitch word I talked about, I told him earlier, and this is where it all started to go left. And you know, I'm looking at it now, and you know, the young boy Isaiah was aggressive, but he kept it on the mentorship, which is the content and the conversation at hand. Shorty kind of, you know, when he said what he said, like, you know, I forget what he said about a minute before, but that kind of took it personal, which led to him saying, I'll beat your ass. And then now we at this point. Two wrongs don't make a right. All right. I think it was initiated here. He responded. I think ultimately he was winning and it just got personal. But two wrongs don't make it a right. Even if one person goes personal and throws attacks, in order to still win the debate, you still, you know, because someone goes personal with you, you can't go personal with them. I get it. I understand. We grown men, but this ain't the street. All right. This is business, and we having an educated debate. So in a debating forum, even if a person throws a personal jab at you, just keep killing them with fact. The moment you get personal, that's it. That's it.
Isaiah, what truck stop?
Crazy, bro.
Hey, Shorty, check it out, though. Check it out, Shorty. You said that as owner operator.
All that asking for truck stops, ain't nobody pulling up on nobody. That shit ain't even.
Hey, you only get 30 days. Like, hold on, bro.
Why everybody from Atlanta from Boulder Crest Road? Why is everybody from Atlanta? Ever since Gucci said Boulder Crest Road, is that like the pull up spot? What's up with Boulder Crest Road? I know Gucci used to always talk about Boulder Crest Road and a lot of them early mixtapes. Why everybody from Atlanta that won't smoke all say pull up on Boulder Crest? Is that like a mutual stomping ground for smoke? Hey, why it ain't no Martin Luther King, man? It's a Martin Luther King drive everywhere. Why is everything in Atlanta Boulder Crest Road? Oh, man. Hey, Isaiah, what's this open 24 hours, man? What you give him the address to, man? What you give him the address to?
Okay, cool. You
man.
where all the scammers are at.
Oh shit!
You said pull up an address. This is the closest one in the
I'm an owner-operator. I pay for my own CDL through a truck school, and I know for a fact I was able to train as long as I wanted to.
Oh shit!
As long as I paid that money. I didn't get 30 days. I was able to
Damn.
train as long as I wanted to. I wasn't the owner operator at the time, but anybody, when you pay that money, you can be able to train.
Not all trucking schools are the same, sir.
Okay,
I said that. Don't take what I said. You stealing my content.
Dizzy, you ain't never seen me. Hold on, bro. Dizzy, you ain't never seen me in Georgia at a truck stop because I wasn't in Georgia, so I haven't been in
Boulder
Georgia.
Crest is where the truck stop is at. Okay.
That wasn't me. Whoever you saying that's 5'5", that wasn't.
Bring your wife when I beat your ass too.
Hey, but look.
Hey.
Hold on. What he say? He said something about my wife?
Hey, Isaiah, I'm gonna have to drop you, bro.
Hold on. He said something about my wife?
Isaiah, I'm gonna have to drop you, bro.
Yeah, that's something to get you shot, partner. Don't ever say something.
Isaiah, I'm gonna have to drop you, bro.
Go ahead and let him go.
Yeah, but all right. Well, Shorty, you don't tell nobody you're gonna shoot him online. Isaiah, I already told you. I think I talked to you in the Discord last night. Keep family out of it. Keep it. Don't go personal, and then don't bring in family. Listen, this ain't the street, bro. Like y'all gotta listen. We gotta be able to. All right, man. As a specific demographic, we have to be able to express our differences of opinion, but in an educational forum of debate like this one, because we're speaking from education. We're speaking on education. There's no reason to get personal. There should be no attacks, no personal attacks, no personal jabs. We shouldn't be talking about pulling up. We shouldn't be talking about shooting. It's obvious which way the debate, as far as who was winning, it's obvious where it linked to, but we should be able to substantiate our argument with fact. If you have fact and you can articulate your argument with fact, that's all you need to do, and that's all you need to continue to do. That's it. Why are we this is why I talk about education. This is why I say this is your sharpest tool. This your sharpest tool. This will hurt a person so bad that they willing to talk about killing you. Or they'll say your wife or your mama. You can hurt a person so bad using this. Like, but it shouldn't get that far. Not in this forum, man. This is where I'm disappointed about. I was all for the aggressive, rough debate. It's debate. That shit could have got ugly as long as it stayed on the content. I was willing to mediate it. You see, I let this shit go. I jumped in. Hold on, we can't go personal, bro. I would love to have more of these types of live streams with different people. But I can't do this because this is educational. I can't do it if people going to get personal. I can't do it if people going to get personal, bro. But we got to keep it professional. Isaiah, I appreciate you for coming up.
We ain't doing
that. I got to drop you though. All right, and to Buddy earlier, Wishbone. I just I just killed all your claims right there. I just killed all your claims right there. I kept it, as he even said, man, we're gonna keep this professional. We have to keep it professional. We have to keep it on the content. We have to keep it on the education. That's it.
You ain't doing that, player.
Yeah,
I gotta drop you, bro.
Bye.
I'm gonna be at Motorcrest.
Bye.
I gotta drop you. What was he throwing up?
We don't play like that.
Well, he throwing up the crib. She was throwing up the crip.
Like when I beat your ass too.
Hey, but look,
Hold on, what he say? He said something about my wife.
Hey, Isaiah, I'm gonna have to drop you, bro.
Hold on, he said something about my wife.
Isaiah, I'm gonna have to drop you, bro.
Yeah, that's something to get you shot, partner. Don't ever say something.
Isaiah, I'm gonna have to drop you, bro.
Go ahead and let him go.
Yeah, but we gotta keep it professional. Isaiah, I appreciate you for coming up.
We ain't doing that.
I gotta drop you though. All right.
We ain't doing that, player.
I gotta drop you, bro.
I'm gonna be at Chris.
Bye.
It looked like Vice Lord, but I don't think he a Vice Lord.
Once you play like that, all bets is off. We don't play like that.
But yeah, bro, when you start talking about tender rejection and stuff, you ain't know what you was really talking about, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, sir. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
And you ain't really.
Okay, that's an opinion, not a fact, but okay.
Hey, Mark.
You said it was a bad thing. It is a bad thing.
Okay.
Hey, I don't mean to cut y'all off. Hey, I did what I need to do. I just wanted to point out that dude is a fraud. That's it.
All right, you a fraud too. Okay, cool.
I'm not claiming to be nothing, bro, but you got it.
Right. Yeah, you got it too.
All right, hey, I'm back in the chat.
Because what if Mark made a video and went online and said CDL Shorty this and that? He giving out wrong information. You don't know what a CPM is. That's what you're doing. You see how
I will come see Mark like how me and Mark are talking now.
Yeah,
but see,
I told you, and hold on, like I told you. So hold on. So I don't get no credit. Hold on, I don't get no credit for going back, standing in front of my mistake and saying, "Hey guys, I messed up. I was wrong. Let me tell you how to do it the right way."
But how do you? But listen, what if that man would have went online and went to calling you bees? You a bee.
Okay, and I would have, and what I would have done was I would have done what we're doing now. I would have contacted them and say, "Hey, let's talk it out."
But see, I would have never did that because I'm not going.
I know you wouldn't do that. I'm just saying.
Right. Go ahead.
No,
I'm not going. See, I'm not going. Like, and see, that's the part I don't understand. I'm not going to invite that type of energy. I'm going to keep it on the content. I ain't going to go personal. But I saw that he had, like to get up and go to the truck stops and talk to these guys, whether he's doing it for good intentions or whether he's doing it for not good intentions, it's still an effort there. So, okay, I respect that. That's why I went behind the scenes and said, yo, bro, cost per mile, I don't know what the hell that shit is you talking about. And I kept it, behind the scenes. That was like a month and a half, 2 months ago. That's why I didn't put him on blast. But
and hold Shorty, on, and Mark, have me and you, not to cut you off, but have me and you not been talking back and forth since then? And has it not been respectful?
Yeah, I see you, like my stories and
no, I'm talking about like we've had conversations.
We've had minimal,
Yeah, bro, that's immature. That's immature to because somebody didn't want to work with you or didn't want to join your alliance or whatever. Hold on, let me talk a little. Just because somebody didn't want to join your alliance and work with you and support your cause, that don't mean they're a bitch. That don't mean they just didn't want to work with you, bro. They didn't want to bring you on. Just because that man wanted to charge you to come on his platform, that don't mean that man a bitch. Even if he say no and don't ever speak and don't ever respond to you back again, that don't mean that man is a bad person. That don't mean nothing about
that. That wasn't the reason, sir. That wasn't the reason. But okay, I'm gonna let you guys.
But this goes back to energy. You know what I'm saying? That when you invite that type of energy, it may not necessarily come from the individuals that calling out. When you're on a public, and this is me just giving you OG advice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm 44 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to invite any negative energy my way. If negative energy comes my way, then I'm going to do what I got to do to take care of my business, right?
Gotcha.
But I'm not inviting it, bro. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because it may not come in the form or in the direction that I'm inviting. Because if it's on display, like we are here, and like you put your video up, man, it's going to be people that's going to judge you. They're going to try to test you because you putting that in the air. You putting it in the air. And I don't know if you listening to me.
but I'm hoping you taking heed to what I'm saying. I understand how you feel. I get how you feel. But and if you want to continue to call people out, I get that part too. But inviting negative energy in that aspect, it's just bro, it's not worth it, bro. Because you're gonna get what you're looking for.
Well, it seems like
yes, sir.
It come off as in my
I
eyes,
don't
it
know,
come
bro.
off as hate, bro. Like because that
I don't
man,
know.
you can't how you like. I don't understand that. It come off
So
as hate because like you can't.
and the link pinned to the top of the chat. I don't know, Shorty, if you watching, I know you ain't coming up, but I did have to review it because there was a lot of, things that were missed. There was still a conversation going on last night after the live stream. I missed some parts. I didn't understand why he said that about your wife. Now I do kind of understand where it came from because I missed the jab that you threw at him. I know you watching, but we had to recap this. We had to recap this, and I had to call it where I need to call it at. I think Kenneth came up. I think Kenneth articulated himself very, very well. Kenneth finally got him one. Finally. You know what I'm saying? I think those two young bulls came up because they watched the content, and yet last night the opportunity was presented for them to come up and articulate their grievances. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Mark? How you doing today, man?
What's going on? I'm blessed, man. I had to
That's good.
recap it, bro. I had to recap it because
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I just was out. I only got about 2 minutes, but I wanted to reply to Beats right quick. First of all, he said he got all the receipts. His receipts are currently wrong. He said I was never a CDL instructor. You can go to my YouTube channel, go all down my YouTube channel. You can see I was actually in the truck instructing people. I sent you a screenshot in your DM, Mark, where you can see my website was up September of 2024. So
You
if
want
you're
me to
gonna
pull it
come
up?
with all the receipts, please come with all the receipts, Beats. Or who? And he said he never heard of me. I never heard of you, but I got a platform with 50,000 strong on it.
CDL Shorty was first indexed by Google in September 2024.
He said 2020.
So your website just went up this year?
That's what I said last night.
All right, so all right. Oh God, bro. Listen. We can't so so so
What's up, Kenneth?
I
What's up, brother? I ain't trying to hold nobody up. I just wanted to explain one thing just about what we were talking about yesterday, right?
let's give me a chance
I
to
just
go
wanted
pee.
I wanted to explain. I wanted to explain one thing, right? When it now to your point, to your point, brokers and all that stuff. Yeah, they do screw over drivers a lot. But look, I'm gonna tell you why. It's the company. I'm a motor carrier. I own my own company. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. This is why you gotta, instead of going after the teachers, you gotta go, and the mega carriers. You need to be going after the drivers, having them holding them accountable. Because
Oh,
you
for sure, I
said
do that
yesterday,
too. When I come out to the truck stops, I do that too.
yeah,
But go ahead.
you, you said yesterday that when I told you certain things, you said, oh, you the type of a broker love to see you coming, because you the type of person that like that they could fuck over. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. They hate to see me coming, because let me tell you why these motor carriers and these owner operators, they don't get their extra story, or they get their extra pay. Why they don't? Because I'm the type of person, I'm the type of company. I got cash flow, right? So when let's say I go do a load, let's say I go do a load for 1,200, right? And I sit at the shipper for 6 hours. How much detention they owe me? Do you know?
I'm listening to you. I'm not responding at all to anything today. I'm
Okay,
just listening.
okay. So they owe me 4 hours of detention pay because they get 2 hours to load. So now that's 4 hours. Now when I go to the shipper, I'm late to the shipper, so now I got to come back the next day. That's a layover. That's another $250. Let me tell you what most truck drivers do if they own their own company. Instead of, they don't have cash flow, so they rush to get that money. So as soon as they drop that load off, they submitting that invoice. Me, on the other hand, what I do is I can wait. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna send them that. I'm gonna say, hey, I need my updated rate con. You owe me detention. You owe me layover. They might take. I swear to God on everything I love. Right now, I got about $8,000 in accounts receivable because I'm waiting on my. I call every day. Hey, I need that updated rate con. You owe me detention. You owe me layover. Most companies, most drivers, they just gonna submit that invoice so they can get whatever that load paid because they don't want to wait. I'm gonna keep calling. I'm gonna wait. So that's not the broker fault if you can't wait because they gotta verify that you was there when you said you was there and all that bull crap. So to your point, yeah, sometimes they do fuck people over, but those drivers are being fast. They rushing to go get paid because they don't got no cash flow. They have to get that money. So, but like I said,
you know what? You know what? And that was the kind of commentary I was looking for last night because I'm looking for people that's actually willing to stand up and fight. I'm trying to have a truckers union. I'm going to the broker carrier summits. I'm talking to actual people that are actually in this industry. I'm talking to. I actually have a meeting that I'm about to go to with some brokers and stuff like that. So I don't have time to argue back and forth with somebody named Beats that I never heard of. They don't have a following. Like I'm trying to make true change in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's what the commentary I was looking for.
But hold on, Shorty. You have to listen to everybody. Hold on, Kenneth. You can't say you can't listen to people that don't have
but Mark, he didn't come with no commentary. He tried to do the I got you on your website type thing.
But Shorty,
that's not talking about
listen.
That's not talking about broker surety bonds and things of that nature.
Hold on. But before people take you serious, they're gonna test your credibility. As content creators, hold on, listen to me, bro.
I'm listening. I'm just clearing my throat.
Listen. We all go through it. I was tested too. The way you beat it is by putting out valuable information that no one can contest. Everybody gets.
Hold on. Okay.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Everybody gets challenged, bro. You're gonna go through it. The way you conquer it is by putting out valuable information that's foolproof, is bulletproof, that nobody can contest. When I drop the link, even when people come in the chat with that bullshit, like the guy was just here, I drop the link. I don't go back and forth. Let's come up. Hold on. I don't get people challenging me because I don't talk about things that I don't know what I'm talking about. But here's the thing. When I first started creating content, I did. But I kept killing them with fact. Back to back to back. And when those arguments came, when those info wars came, I met it at the door. And I kept going. All right, let's go. Let's go back and forth. I've had, just even this year, I've had info wars with another box truck content creator. You got to listen to everybody. You got to go through the learning curve of content creation. In order for people to hold on, let me finish. In order to rally the troops and to get people behind you, they got to believe in you, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this, Mark. I didn't hear Beat say nothing about Carrier 411, unjust freight guards. I didn't hear him say nothing about broker regulations. I didn't hear him say nothing about MAP 21.
In order for people, listen to me, Shorty.
I gotta disagree with you that on the Mark.
Let me explain. In order to get 50,000 subscribers don't mean shit if it ain't community based, bro. I have a strong community. I built a community.
I got a strong community as
hold on. All right, so here's the thing, Shorty. If you had a strong community, when you say move, they're gonna move, bro. You wouldn't be creating videos. Hold on.
Okay.
Saying, hey, man, I can't get you to move. I can't get you to move. If I say move, we moving.
Didn't we talk about camaraderie? Your community don't stick together neither.
Oh, what you talking about? The MGM game? Nigga, we boys, you crazy? Hey, kid him, man.
I don't see y'all making no change. I don't see y'all making no change in the box truck industry.
Hey, they be on my ass.
What you mean? What you mean? We standing up.
I'm not talking about changing much, y'all. I'm talking about up high stuff, going at CEOs of mega carriers, mega companies, and stuff like that. I'm talking about real change. Like I said, I didn't hear nothing about MAP 21. I didn't hear nothing about double brokering, something of substance. I didn't hear none of that last night. You even said it yourself. You know a lot of the FMCSA stuff.
Listen, Shorty, I disagree with you. I disagree with you on broker transparency.
Hold on. Okay, cool.
And me and you've talked about that.
I don't got that much time about that. I just want to jump on here and talk about all that.
Well, here's the beach guy. Here's the beach guy.
I'm not going back.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I just got one question, dog. I got one question. Why would I talk about company 4-on-1? I didn't get up here to talk about that in the first place.
Because you have no substance, sir.
Wait.
You have no substance, sir.
Just let me ask.
You have no substance, sir. You didn't ask me about how can we change this industry and how can we stick together. You try to catch me with an aha, I got you moment. Your receipts have been false. I just showed Mark that my website went up in 2024.
Bro, what
you
about
could go
the
all the way
MC,
down my YouTube and
being
you
a company
see
driver? When did you run a company?
You could go all the way down my YouTube and you can see
bro,
that
I'm on your Facebook, your
trainer.
personal Facebook, dog. I'm on your personal Facebook.
Go to my YouTube, bro.
Bro, I'm on your personal Facebook. Fuck YouTube. I'm on your personal Facebook, my guy.
I said YouTube.
Shorty,
I said YouTube.
Shorty, I talked about all that though, Shorty. You said that nobody can with you.
Hold on, let me cook, bro. Let me cook for real. Let me cook.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about you, Ken. I'm talking about him. Go to my YouTube. I didn't post it on Facebook. Go to my YouTube, sir.
Please let me talk.
You're wrong.
When did you run a company? When did you run a company and have an active MC between 2016 and 2020?
We're not.
When were you a CDL instructor without a CDL? You stopped driving in 2020.
You called me a liar.
Bro,
you said I never was an instructor. Let's talk about that,
bro.
sir.
You was a recruiter at a trucking school. You were not an instructor.
If you don't want to talk about that, I got nothing else to say to you.
All right, hold on.
I have the receipts. I posted the receipt.
Mark, go to my YouTube, Mark, and find my videos where I am in truck training students.
Dog, you were at the school as a recruiter. You were there as a recruiter. You might have been helping train students, but you were not an instructor, a licensed instructor.
If you look me up on YouTube, you'll see. Mark got the receipts.
Bro, I'm not. How was you an instructor without a CDL?
I have a CDL, sir. What are you talking about?
You don't even bro. You don't even have an active DOT medical card. How you got a CDL? Stop talking to me like I'm crazy, bro.
I had a medical card.
Stop talking to me like I'm crazy, bro. I'm not one of your fucking sheep that follow you, bro. I ask questions that make sense, bro.
Yeah, you are.
I don't even know you.
I already caught you on one line.
All right, hold on.
One line when you said my website got put up in 2020.
I'm not gonna get personal. I'm staying on topic.
Hold on.
I lie about.
Hold on. Shorty, do you got an active CDL right now?
I have an active CDL right now.
Fucking liar.
I'm not driving right now.
Okay. Do you have an active? Do you have a current medical card?
I just had my heart transplant, so I gotta get my medical card.
So
and then I get back in the industry.
So has your previous medical card, has it expired?
Yes.
Okay.
LinkedIn says your CDL expired in 2021, bro. All right, show the expiration date.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Shorty. If that, I just had to redo my medical.
I'm about to go grab my CDL. I'll be back.
Hey, hold on. Here's my expiration date, Mark.
Shorty.
Mark, there it is right there, Mark.
Hold on. Shorty, here's the thing. You could still have your old card.
That's not an old card, Mark.
No.
But that's my expiration date.
If you already had the card and the expiration date, if you already had a card.
Only thing I don't have is a medical card because I just got out of heart transplant. That's the only thing I don't have.
It can't be active without
a medical card. It's not active, dude. You're
CDL. What I'm saying is I still got my current license expires in 2026. My previous license expired in 2022. I still have that. So if You can have you.
We're not
Bro,
done.
this is it.
Hold on.
But look,
Hold
bring
on.
up the YouTube though, Mark. Bring up the YouTube where you see me training people.
Bro, you can be at a school training people as being there, bro. There was people at
No,
my
you
CDL school
cannot.
that
You
weren't
have to
training.
have a CDL. No, you cannot, bro. That's how I know you don't know what you're talking about. You talking about you got the receipts. You ain't
All
got
right,
shit. You a
But
fucking
bro.
liar talking about his website. Talking about his
Hold
website
on.
came up in
Answer Mark's question.
2020.
Answer Mark's question,
Talking,
bro. Don't come at me. Answer Mark's
no,
question
Hold
no,
before
on.
you
you
come at
Y'all,
me,
answer
bro.
my
y'all,
question. Don't
y'all
deflect the
cook up.
Mark.
I got it. The
Cause
live
you ain't
stream
putting
is
pressure.
tweaking.
You
Hold on.
ain't putting pressure on nobody. Don't
hey,
answer my question.
hey,
Go to
Nah,
my
y'all go. I
YouTube,
got it.
Beats.
The live stream
Go
is
see me training people
buffering.
in
Yo,
the truck,
why
driving with
you
them.
don't got to do the name calling, bro? I don't do that. I don't do that stuff,
No,
bro. I don't do
bro,
that.
no, no. Look,
I
check
don't do
this
that.
out. You're false.
I
You're
don't do that.
fake.
I don't do the name.
No,
I
well,
don't do
I'm
the
just
name
telling
calling,
you.
bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't do
I'm
the name
telling you.
calling, bro.
You're false
I
and
don't
you're
get
fake.
personal with all that.
You're
I'm fake,
false and you're fake. You got
bro.
personal when you called me a liar. You called me a
hey,
liar and
shout
said
out to
he didn't work at no CDL school. He just made shirts.
Bro,
Bro,
you
the
work
hey,
proof
there.
is
shout
You
out
it's in the
definitely
pudding.
work
All you
there, but
gotta
not
do
as
is
an instructor.
go
You work
to
there,
my
but not as
YouTube.
an
You won't
instructor,
even be
bro.
mad.
Like I said,
You won't even be
like I
man enough to
said,
go to
bro.
my YouTube.
What
You won't even
video
be
am I
mad
I
enough
don't
to
looking
go
want
to
to
my
for?
watch your
YouTube.
Shorty,
YouTube, bro.
Shorty, what video
I
am
don't
I
want to
looking
watch your
for?
YouTube, man.
You got to go all the way down. I got plenty of them on there. You got
I
to
don't
go
want to watch
down.
your
This
YouTube,
was
bro.
about a year ago.
Hey, hold up. When did you have your
hey,
own
shout out to
company,
like,
No, you answer my question. Why don't you go to YouTube? I told you I wasn't gonna answer
bro?
that. I'm not about to jump on here long. I'm actually about to go.
nah,
I
he
just
already
want
he
Mark to
said
pull
last
this
night.
up.
He already said last night that he really ain't that his he didn't really run his
I
authority.
just
He
want
didn't
Mark
run.
to
He
pull
really
up
ain't
me
run that.
instructing people.
What I'm saying is the
Uh,
dude is
Hey, shout
misleading
out to
people.
Tyson. Shout
He's
out to
Hey,
misleading
you
Tyson.
have a
people,
good
bro.
one
That's
too,
all I'm
Kenneth. You
saying,
take
bro.
care.
You feel
No,
me?
I ain't saying I was going nowhere. I was saying shout out to Tyson.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay,
you
okay.
misleading people, bro. That's all I'm saying, dog. You
Oh,
misleading
well.
people. You can't get mad at me.
No,
Hey,
you
look,
you
you know what's
misleading
crazy?
people talking about he
Hey,
didn't have a C. He don't got a CDL. He didn't do
bro, you sitting in the
instruction.
passenger
But
seat
you
of the
pulling up.
truck, bro. What is that?
Play the
In a
video,
parking
Mark.
lot. What are you doing?
hold on, bro. Let me
Oh,
set my
I
production
got
up.
more
Let me
on
get
there
my
of me
production
actually
together.
driving and teaching people.
Is this one
Bro,
of them,
you
Shorty?
sitting.
Before I press play.
Yeah, that's one of them. And the
All
school
right.
is actually on the hat too, by the way.
2, 3.
Bro, I didn't say you didn't work there, dog.
So
Yeah, you
thank you guys
did.
for
Yeah,
watching.
you
What we're
did,
gonna
I
do
Beats.
said you
now is we're
weren't an
gonna work
You're
on
a
a
instructor.
little
liar.
clutch work.
I said you weren't an
This is his
instructor.
first day in the truck. Never been in the truck. It's a pleasure.
So this is you working at a school training somebody, right?
That's right.
All right.
What Beats said I didn't do. What Beats called me a liar
Bro,
for doing. There's the receipt
bro,
right there. Y'all have a
bro.
good day.
Are you training or are you sitting in the truck with the dude talking on the camera, dog? Come on, bro. Training is teaching somebody how to drive, bro. Like, be serious, bro. You use words and shit, bro. You're not talking to nobody stupid, bro. You're not talking to nobody stupid. The only thing he kept pointing out was the website shit, Mark. Like, I don't mean to yell at you, bro, but like, the only
Now,
thing he kept bringing up was the website shit. Like, what did I say wrong? Like, I already
Mark, you
exposed
ain't
him,
see
bro.
me.
Like,
Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Like, go ahead. My bad.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro.
Oh
I just
nah,
want to know. I just want to know how I'm a
hey,
faking the fraud, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong. I said this dude is a liar. His CDL expired in 2020, like he said at the beginning of the interview last night, before you even let people call in. You feel me? Like, I have his LinkedIn. I got his Facebook. You feel me? The dude not hard to find. Like, what I'm saying is he's a liar. You cannot have an active CDL without a DOT medical card. You can't be a CDL instructor without a DOT medical card. My point is, the dude is lying, bro. You can have I got old CDLs in the damn back room before I got my endorsements. You feel me? Like I could show some old shit.
nah, that's a fact. I just said if you don't, I get notifications from my compliance company every time when my
Yeah.
medical car about to expire. If that shit expired, you can't be out here because that's one of the things they check when you get an inspection. They're gonna check that medical card.
Bro, he has a picture of his shirt when he worked at a CDL school saying he's a recruiter. He might have worked there and he might have been around and he might have been like, hey, let me hop in this truck and talk to you on the camera real quick. Oh, I used to be a truck driver. Let me teach you some information. Bro, it's easy to you could do anything on a 2-minute video, bro. Like you're not fooling nobody, dog. Like
Mark,
I hate to do this, bro, but that's bad, bro. You misleading the people, dog. Like you misleading the people.
Mark,
I wish I was a social media personality, bro. I would expose all these clowns.
What up?
you help my debating skills a little bit.
I know.
But nah, you know. Hey,
I
but
know.
nah,
Hey, y'all.
I wanted to tell
Go ahead.
buddy,
I know you finna bounce out, right?
My bad.
Go ahead. You said what?
I said I wanted to show Buddy, tell Buddy like this is why the carriers not all that stuff he was mentioning, Tonu and all. It's called accessorial payments. Is because people rush to get paid instead of pushing the needle.
Exorial.
Yeah, and people don't push me because they trying to hurry up and get paid. He told me I was the guy that they love to see come. Now they hate to see me because I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna push to get that payment. I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's me knowing what to do. If I didn't know that, then that's my fault if I don't get that payment. If I don't get that payment, because that means I didn't do my due diligence. So, you know, that's all I wanted to say. You know, and he keeps saying nobody ain't bring substance. I brought substance with everything I said. He was wrong about tender rejections. He was wrong about, you know, the how you said again, the accessorial pay. He was wrong about that, you know.
Accessorial.
So, so yeah, you just gotta come with facts. And then he said I'm capped. I asked you for your email so I could send you a couple of loads that I just recently did. That's $3 and $4 a mile. He said it was capped that I'm getting that because his mentees ain't getting that. So whenever I can show I got receipts of the loads that I done did. That's $3 and $4 a mile. So you know.
You can't hear me. Appreciate that.
Sway.
I don't know, bro. Like I'm not at a I'm not at a loss for words. But I'm just a little disappointed. I'm disappointed, man.
Hey, you see, he did the name calling, bro. I don't do the name calling shit, bro. Like I call for one reason, dog. Like I'm not getting emotional or nothing, but like you're not about to sit here and say I'm a liar when I clearly proved that you lied on many different times. You feel me? Like I pointed it all out and I brought facts. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna get on camera and lie. You feel me? I'm not gonna do it.
He was insulting me from the beginning. Not really insulting, but he kept saying I don't know what I'm doing and I'm capped and I get fucked over, but I never came at him.
Why, Beats? What was your motivation to click the link and come up and, you know, do what you did or say what you had to say? What was your motivation?
Last night.
Do you watch his channel or yeah?
No, I watch. All right, so I watch your channel. I watch a lot of your videos, dog. And you feel me? You talk about a lot of you're not gonna let people come on your channel when you correct people. Like, all right, like for example, you corrected somebody not too long ago, and you told him you're not gonna let somebody come on your channel and say something misleading without correcting them, right?
Right.
I never heard of CDL Shorty before yesterday when you announced that you was doing a video with him.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through the video, he started talking about like he was talking about the box truck parking spots, and I was like, this dude is a fucking cornball. So then he was talking about and he started talking about his open heart surgery and how he stopped driving in 2020. I'm like, why is he at a truck? Why is he posting? Then you posted you started reacting to the video that he posted with him. You was asking him, like, you was playing it with him and asking him questions about it. I'm like, why is he at a truck stop and he don't drive trucks? So then I start scrolling. I'm like, oh, he like one of them people that like to walk up to people and ask them questions. So then he started talking about how people don't know what a kingpin is and like a hub seal cap, just basic parts of a truck that you have to check during your pre-strip inspection. You feel me? It's nothing that you're not going to learn at a CDL school. My whole point of coming up. So then I'm like, all right, let me go to his website, his YouTube. I seen he had a website link. I'll go to it, cdlshorty.com. I'm like, well, why the hell you got a mentorship? And then as I seen it, he was talking about it. So I'm like, you said you for the people and all this stuff, and you talking about how you want to go on Truck and Hustle. You feel me? I'm like, it all makes sense. You trying to go on Truck and Hustle to promote, to make people seem like you talk about your open heart surgery and seem like this super positive dude, but you calling people bitches on camera. Like, which one is it, bro? You going to be a positive inspiration, or you going and try to change the culture, or you going to be a fucking dickhead, bro? Like, which one is it? Excuse my language.
Like, I know, which one is it, bro? I know what your sentiment was, Kenneth. I know how you feel about the people that you invest in. I forget the guy's name, but okay. I just wanted some context to why.
You feel me? I'm not here to tear nobody down. Like, that's not my motivation. But I'm gonna say, me and you kind of similar. If I hear some bullshit, I'm gonna point it out. It don't matter who it come from. Like, and somebody with a large following like that, like misleading people and saying, "Oh, I was this, I was that," when it's not true. Like, come on, bro, that's fucked up. That's unethical, as you would say. That's unethical. So what type of person would I be? And I wasn't even gonna come up here. The bots kept asking me to come up because I was talking in the chat. You feel me? But I don't care. Shit, I'll put some facts out. If dude obviously can't answer questions, and he really only paying attention to shit I'm saying. It's mad people in the chat talking about him. Like, why he only paying attention to me? It's because I'm right, bro. Like, why else would you be paying attention to only shit I'm saying? Like, what? Because I'm gonna point it out. And then he get up here talking about, oh, his website went active in 2024. All right, guess what? If I make a new website, yeah, bro. But you said last night when I pointed it out, you said you was in a hospital and your wife made it. She was trying to do something nice for you. So why 4 years later would she just randomly do something nice for you after you get an open heart surgery? Like, bro, you're not talking to nobody dumb, bro. Like, you might be the people that follow him might be the type of sheep that do that. Or I'm not one of them type of people.
I guess Kenneth frozen. All right, I just wanted to know. I mean, shit, you know, because I dropped in and a few people called up, and y'all came with it. So, but this comes along with it. You got to make sure you know what you're talking about, because you never know who's watching. Yeah. Just because they watching you don't mean they're not necessarily more well versed than you want it. So, yeah, I mean, this just kind of proved that. Yeah.
I shouldn't. Nobody should be able to poke holes in nothing you saying. Like, if you being honest and telling the truth, nobody should be able to do that.
Exactly, and that's what I was reiterating yesterday. I've reiterated again today, and you know, hopefully he get that. You know what I'm saying? I want, you know, I appreciate him even coming up and, you know, being transparent about where I've corrected him privately and in the past. But I think this is a lesson for anybody that creates content or anybody that's looking to come into content creation, you know, in this space of why you should just only talk about what you know about. If you're not well versed on something and you're active, maybe do journey-based content, because not everyone that's watching you is a novice. Just because you have a platform doesn't mean that everyone that watches is a novice. You don't know who's in that chat. But then again, I understand now why a lot of people don't live stream. Because live stream, there will be someone that will come into that chat, and if you're misspeaking, it's on a public platform and they can hold you accountable right then and there. And that's where your credibility can go out the window. That's why a lot of these guys stray away from it. This is where they stray away from it. So I you know, I just wish, you know, that situation would have a little bit better. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Like I said last night, I did what I came to do. You feel me?
Yep.
But yeah, hey Mark, I appreciate you. Know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Good talking to you. Hopefully we can talk
likewise. All right, bet. What's up, Kenneth? I ain't got all day to cook up with you, Kenneth. I know you long-winded. It'll be Christmas by the time you let me get off the live stream. We'll be saying Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa around this month. What's up, big dog?
Nah. That's all I had coming to say. I think my phone disconnected, but yeah, you're right. If you're gonna get up here and talk, you gotta know it, because like you say, everybody who watching, they not novice. So I told you before you even brought that man on here what the context was gonna be. Like I already knew he, you know. So I told you. So like you said,
kill your background noise, Markel.
So when you got somebody that's me listening, and I hear you say that this guy don't see, when I heard him say certain stuff, I already knew that. Like you say, if you could come with facts, you don't have to get all riled up. I get riled up with you, but I ain't really have to get riled, because I'm like, oh nah. When I hear you say tender rejections is bad, and I hear you say, oh, the man riding around in the Bentley and he ain't talking about how tender rejections going up, bro, you don't understand. That's what drives the spot market, is tender rejection. So I understand stuff like, I'm not a novice, so I know these things, you know. So yeah, when you say stuff like that, like you say, everybody ain't no novice, man. So you gotta know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, even when I have to cook you, sometimes, you know,
you ain't never cooked me. The reason why you get upset and you get to jumping out the truck is because I'm cooking you and you can't Come, it all started with me and you when you got to talking that finance shit, and then we found out you went to Perco. A man who teaching, a man who got who teaching and selling people. Come, let me get you credit this, day, and the third, and you going to predatory lenders. Well, you might not be in a position to be. Yeah, you went to Perco.
And I told you,
you went to Perco.
That was before I got in that industry. And Perco they ain't doing me wrong. They ain't doing me wrong, but we ain't get on here for all that, bro. Perco ain't doing me wrong. I'm doing just fine. Hey, but yeah, man.
We ain't trying to hear none of that shit you talking about, bro.
Hey. Hey, what? Hey,
you went to Perco.
Hey, Perco ain't. Hey, I showed you. You said
shit.
We ain't gonna get on that. That's another day. We ain't gonna get on that because I got receipts for that too. I showed you the receipts. So.
Man.
Some people ain't got. I can buy out when I want to. It's a set rate. Hey, man, you could have found a better picture of me to put on that thumbtack too. That thumbnail.
Hey man, I had to go find a picture. I caught you in the daylight because every time you call up, it's night. I'm like, damn. I remember him called up that one day when you and Dizzy was going at it, so I had to go find that video. I was gonna go to your Instagram, but I'm like, man, nah, you too clean cut on your Instagram. I gotta get you looking rough, big dog. So I wanted to get you in the truck. I wanted to get you. I need you to look like a trucker. You was looking too fly and shit in your Instagram. Now that don't resonate with truckers, man. We gotta get you looking like a trucker.
Right. Nah, one thing though with the people with the parking though, I do be getting mad sometimes. But really, I don't get mad at the box trucks. I get mad at the bobtail. Box trucks, I don't have a problem with them parking in the semi truck parking, but it's because their ears kind of long too. But them damn bobtails, and they in my industry, I don't like. That's what I hate.
All right. What's up, Markel? What you got for me, big dog? Before we break up out of here.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you got noise cancellation in them joints.
Let me try and turn it on.
You muted yourself. Oh man, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, man. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better, bro. As a community, as you said, what?
I say, like you said last night, while you going around doing that, like you say, hustler's gonna hustle. And you know, it explained a lot when he said where he was from, Middle America. Because the reality of it is people around him. I don't know where you live at, but hustle's gonna hustle. So while you talking about people hustling people with the courses, just give them the game however you want to present it, because hustle's gonna hustle. Like it's gonna be another Alex if he think he hustling people. It's gonna be another Sheldon box truck. You know, that's part of the reason why I didn't get Alex trucking course. I got his dispatch course because he started out dispatching. So I'm like, okay, let me see what I can learn from the dispatch. I was already in semi-trucking before. I was already in semi-trucking, so I'm like, if he don't got no truck or whatever, his own truck, he just dispatch. Let me check that out. But hustle's gonna hustle, man. Hustle, you know.
There's gonna be a new one popping up every day. But I articulated that to him, and hopefully he understands it, because that's a never-ending battle. You better off just preaching the good word to your audience and letting that just grow. You know what I'm saying? So that'll outgrow the minute amount of hustlers that's, popping up. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of valuable lessons that we'll learn. What's up, Markel? What you got for me?
I don't think the noise cancellation working, but
all right. What's up?
There was two things I disagree with you on, and I just want
me personally, or
yeah.
Well, let's cook.
I disagree with the box trucking thing. Of course, I'm biased because I drive semi trucks, but I feel like you could just park those anywhere. So why take up we can't park those 53 footers anywhere, but you're taking up You could put 2 box trucks in one truck spot in a truck stop.
Yeah.
Like,
So the box truck that was there first, he need to pull all the way up.
That's not what they do though.
Okay. So knock on the window and say pull up a little bit so another box truck can get behind it. The argument was don't park there at all. Hey, can you pull up a little bit so another truck can get behind you? That is I understand that. That's, common sense. I don't think anyone would, cuss you out until you get the hell away. But saying, hey, don't park here at all, that's another thing. First come, first service, a truck.
Well, you can make your own parking, which you're not supposed to do, but you can make your own parking around the truck stop as well before taking up a spot.
What's your name?
What?
Marquel.
What's your name? Marquel. I'm gonna say something because I'm gonna send my truck too. And what you in a day cab? So.
Yeah, I'm local right now.
Okay, nah, that's cool. But
I just came off the road.
Nah, what I'm gonna say is, cause like me, I don't ever really have problems with the box or whatever. But I'm gonna say this too. You gotta realize this too. A lot of semi truckers, they don't like trying to park in these difficult places. So when I see a box truck park in like a spot, it's usually a spot that a semi truck not willing to take the risk to try to park in. See, I'm one of them drivers. The hardest spot. It might be hard to get in, but I'm gonna still try my luck and park in that spot. So a lot of these spots you see, it be a semi trucker didn't try to, so it's been sitting there. That's why it's empty.
Yeah. I mean, trip planning eliminates the whole issue, but we don't even
cook that statement real quick.
We're not even on that.
I've been to plenty of truck stops where you have the power only guys parking in those same spots.
No, that's
and they
what
double
I said.
park in those same spots. So what is the difference between a box truck
parking
in that spot
can you say that
and
again?
a power only truck parking in that spot? What's the difference?
That'd be my problem. The power onlys. That's
a bigger problem than a 26-foot box truck parking in that spot.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
That's a bigger problem.
Yeah,
and they'll double park on those spots to fill it up. Since you want to talk about space, they'll team up together and they'll double park in that spot, or they'll use it to save for their other friend to park in that spot. And I know that because I've been at the truck stop.
Check this out though. Like, say you go take that box truck. Take your box truck to like a Dollar General or a movie theater or any other parking lot where you might not be able to get a 53-footer.
Hold on. Markel, don't you got a box truck?
Yes, sir. I do. And I'm not going to park at a truck stop.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. 2 box trucks taking up 1 space is courtesy. But saying don't park here at all, like I don't understand why you.
Okay, Mark. So look at it this way: it should be a brothership or a community, or like we all truckers. Like take care of your fellow trucker instead of just I got this fucking 24-foot, and I'm just gonna take up the spot.
I mean, he got an EOD just like you do. He gotta follow the regulations just like you do. That is the brotherhood. You talking about a specific type of equipment when he got to follow the same rules and regulations.
You have so many more options of parking than a 53-footer does. Can you address that? You can go park at a gas station. You could go park.
Spaces are full. I've been to a rest area. What about hot shots? Hot shots are not the same length, but they do take up a lot of space as well too. Hot shots can't. I was doing hot shot, so. Hot shots don't take up the same amount of space. What do you got to say about hot shots? Some of them don't have CDLs, but they got to follow the same regulations as you do. But they don't take up the same amount of space. If you're talking about space, you need to go talk to Pilot and say, hey, build more infrastructure for rest areas. You need to go to Sunoco and tell them, hey, build more infrastructure for the parking areas. You're talking to drivers about, hey, you can't park there. That's ignorant.
Okay, you're missing the point, bro. None of y'all are addressing what I'm saying. Listen, okay, well, listen, bro. You have
You
so
basically
many
saying
more options.
you basically saying truckers should have preference over the truck parking spots. In
Mark,
layman's
what I'm
terms.
saying is, in a box truck, I can go park in a hotel parking lot way before I can do that with a 53 footer.
They don't allow you to
You
do
have
that
so
all the
many
time.
more options.
If you don't have like an itinerary that stating that you can be at the hotel, they'll have escort you off the property as well too. And parking on the side of the road, you could be escorted off of the property as well too. So parking is a problem to the whole industry.
Nah,
They
yeah,
can't
that
just come
parking.
along and say, knock on someone's door and say, you got 24-foot box truck, move. That's crazy.
Listen,
It's crazy to even think like
I
that.
have any of
All
y'all
right.
drove flatbed? Have any of y'all drove
Yes,
flatbed?
I have.
Okay, so I know you've had to make up
I don't
parking
complain
before
about
so you
that
could be
shit though.
close,
I never complained about
huh?
that. I never complained about that. I know dudes that have
Okay,
heavy
I'm not
haul trailers that
hey,
can't find parking,
hey,
which
hey,
is more
chill,
difficult than your
bro.
small little
You,
drive-in. And they don't hop on and
it's not
start
that
talking about
serious, bro. Chill.
box truck guys gotta move.
Just chill.
I'm talking about
Nah,
13 axle,
All right, all right,
I don't.
18
all right, all right,
axle.
all right. Hold on, hold on,
Anyway,
hold on,
any
hold on, Markel. This conversation, we're never going to come to.
A conclusion.
We're not because truckers feel one
Debate.
way, box truckers feel. Obviously, you know who I'm with, all right. And if I'm driving and I gotta meet the same regulations that you gotta meet, just because your truck is longer than mine, like, bro, like I'm pulling in that spot. At the end of the day, feel how you want to feel. I'm in a truck. First come,
can
first serve. I get what you
will
saying.
you
I understand.
Oh, okay,
I understand it.
I'm gonna
But you
address those
said
things.
well
hold on, Isaiah. You
Go,
need to be
go,
a
go. Wait
community.
for that.
That's hard to be a community when all the semi truckers y'all frown upon box truckers. How can we ever be a community when it's talk shit about us? Y'all ain't got no CDL. Y'all in these little BS box truck. We the big dog. How can it ever be a community when all y'all ever do is shit on us?
I don't never have a
Mark,
problem
we might
because
not
you know
come to
what
a
I do.
conclusion, but can we all at least acknowledge there's more options in a box truck? That's all I'm saying. At the bottom line,
Yeah,
there's
there's
more
more
options.
options. Yeah, there's more options. Like you talking about opportunity to park. Yeah. What are you talking about? What
Like
is there opportunity all the time?
you can go tuck that, you can go tuck your box truck anywhere, bro, in
But
a
there's
small
less
little
risk for me
area.
just parking
Sleep
at
for
the
the
truck
night, you up
stop.
in the morning,
It's
you
less
gone.
risk. It's less risk for me having to move. Now I'm gonna tell you this because I have a great point for you. I've done flatbed. If you pull up to a truck stop and you see me pull in with an overdimensional load that's also gonna take up 2 parking spots, are you gonna move your truck because I tell you to move? If you don't say yes to that, you contradicting yourself. And I don't even want. I'm probably gonna hop off the link. You got to say yes to that because you're talking about courtesy. If I have an
I didn't quite,
overdimensional load, I'm talking
I
about
didn't under,
14 feet wide, and I knock on your door. I say, Markel, I need you to move your truck because you know I can't park nowhere else. But you sitting right next to a spot where I can take up both of those spots. You don't say yes to that, I'm getting off the
I
lot.
don't,
I'm getting
I
off the
don't
link.
know what you're arguing. I don't know what you're arguing. I said a box truck.
I'm talking about space.
My
You
No,
said
point is
space.
what he saying?
Your argument was
yeah,
What he
yeah, yeah. So
saying?
listen,
opportunity. I don't have no opportunity.
listen. Okay, I hear you, bro. Listen, my truck, if I was in a box truck, wouldn't have been there in the first place. If I'm in a 53 footer, of course I'm not moving. Duh.
Okay then. Thank you. I'm getting off the lot because he just contradicted.
So
He's just
look,
a walking contradiction.
Wait.
You talking about
What's the
courtesy?
contradiction? What?
It's a contradiction. You say it's courtesy for someone to move because they can fit in the parking spot.
There,
hey, I don't have a
are you
lot of
being
these
for real or are you
problems.
just trolling?
No,
I don't.
I'm dead ass because I've had to do that
And
before.
any,
I've had to knock on a 53-foot
hey,
drive-in guy when there was a reefer and tell them, hey, I can really fit in this spot right here and my trailer can hang, like the load can hang out on the other side if you move out of this spot. And there's another spot around the corner that you can park in that has a cone in front of it. And he told me no. So you talking about courtesy? I don't give a fuck about no other truck driver.
okay.
When I got
Hold
two
on, hold on.
26-foot box trucks that
That's
take up
one
the
in
spots.
that. Hey,
Fuck that.
bro. That's one trucker being an asshole. I would have moved for you. If there's
Hey,
another
but
Now we're
spot
talking.
guaranteed, of
Okay, now
course
we're
I would
talking
move.
then.
hey, you know how I
Yeah, if it's
avoid. You
another
know how
spot guaranteed, I would have moved. Like what? Listen, bro, I don't know how other truckers is out here. I like to take care of the guy next to me. If I can go park somewhere else, I'll move so the oversized can fit, bro. It's not a problem.
You know how I avoid that? You know how I avoid
Trip
that?
planner. Trip planner.
Exactly. I trip plan.
Yeah, I don't. Listen, bro.
Not only that, what I do is, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna go to the truck stop. I might take a shower and stuff, give me some food or whatever. But after that, if I'm close to my shipper, my receiver, I'm gonna go sleep close. I'm gonna go sleep at the receiver so I don't have to wake up and drive. And I can sleep in my truck. So I'm gonna go to the shipper. I'm gonna go close. Some shippers don't let you park overnight, but if they do, I'm gonna go there. And then if not, I'm gonna get as close as I can. It's gonna be somewhere on the road, somewhere ducked off that I can park. So I don't deal with parking spot.
Just so all of y'all know, I never had to deal with the issue. I just found it like kind of dumb when I first started out. Like, why are these box trucks taking up spaces? I trip plan, so I don't ever have to worry about parking. But yeah.
What's the other thing you disagree with? The transparency thing, right?
The transparency, yeah.
I already knew it. All right, cook up. I already knew it had to be those two things, so go ahead.
I understand, like, if you do your CPM and you're profiting 60, 70, 80, 90 cents per mile, whatever, yeah, that's what you take. The reason I said you're not greedy is because if you're leaving money off the table, why would you want to go after it? Yeah.
How are you leaving money on the table if you don't know what they're getting? You don't know what they're getting. If you know what your cost per mile is and you accept a rate per mile that's profitable, let's say $1 a mile profitable, they gotta make something, but you don't know what it is they're making. I mean, what business is it to you?
I hear you all the time, Mark. It's cutthroat. It's this and that out there. But what kind of killer, if I'm getting 80 cents, want to try to get $1.20 out of the deal? Like,
all right, so check it out. You get the transparency. You get the transparency. Great. But now let's be transparent all the way around the board. You a semi trucker, but you bought a box truck to have an additional stream of revenue. Now I'm driving for you. Hey man, how much you get off this load? You know what? I want more. The next load, how much you get off this load? All right, I want more. The next load, how much you get off this load? I want more. If you want transparency, hold on. If you want it with the broker, then you got to expect it from the employees as well.
There's nothing.
I want to know what you make. It's absolutely. It ain't my employee business what I'm making. That's what business is that?
At my last company, they showed me the pay for the load, and I got my percent out of it, so I knew how much the company was.
What if you had the shipper?
But look, check this out.
What if you got the shipper? What if you get the load directly from the shipper?
Markel, check this out, right? So you ever got you done got paid percentage, right, of the load?
Yeah, I was getting 33% at my last company.
Exactly. So when you getting paid, that they gotta show you the rate company. You ain't never, even though they done sent you your company, your boss done sent you the rate con. You know how many drivers still say, "Oh, I know he done edited the rate con. He lying. The load paid more than that." That's a big thing they think that the companies edit the rate cons and they send you what they want you to think the load. It's gonna always be that, bro. So I book my own loads and everything. So I don't give a damn about no transparency. Like it's cool and all, but at the end of the day, if I'm making profit,
accurate.
I'm not understanding. If there's
post rates, those are just
like, if there's another 30 cent per mile you could get out of it, why not try and get it?
You negotiate it. No, you negotiate. You get what you negotiate.
I don't just
but you don't know how much the pot is,
bro.
So if a shipper, because we can break all this. I can break all that down already. So I've done the freight brokering part. So if you can have the shipper directly yourself, and they say how much you want to do the load for, and they tell you, okay, we can't do that rate, and we're gonna only pay $1.20. What other transparency do you need to see? You talking directly to the shipper. So what you gonna ask for now? You want to see how much the freight value is and how much shipping costs is
when you're talking
directly
to the shipper. When you're talking directly to the shipper.
So if you're talking directly to the shipper, what you gonna do? Move on and go find another load.
let me tell you something, Marquez.
I'm saying that's. There's no. Hold on. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm confused. All you're trying to do is make more money as your company. Y'all making it seem like it's a bad thing.
Negotiate. If I tell you no, then move on.
Okay.
The thing is, bro. The thing is, like I said, ask Shorty how many people he know that has actually benefited as a company.
I'm gonna kill him one more time.
That's why I asked him that because what's gonna happen is you're gonna ask that broker, hey, do you know about at 34, 49 or whatever that shit is? What they're gonna do is they're gonna hang up the phone on you, or and some of them might not. But it doesn't even matter because if I can make my money, I'm going. It doesn't matter. Like I'm just gonna move on from that.
Yeah, but listen. Hold on. I gotta respond to that. I gotta respond to that. The market will correct itself. They can't hang up on every driver. Make it make sense now. So they can't hang up on every driver asking that.
Hey, look, hey, check this out. Hey, Mark.
Like a commercial bill of lading.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all have a happy holidays, man. Hey, shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out to all y'all fellas, man. I'm out of here. I'll let you after the break. After Christmas or something.
I bet.
I wanted to ask you, have you ever hauled a military load before? Where you received a commercial bill of lading?
I have not.
Okay, for military loads, it's totally different. It's all the way transparent. Because whenever you receive a commercial bill of lading, it states how much the freight charges are. So there's no need to even ask for transparency because all the data is there when you receive it, unless they do a blanket purchase agreement. Or do they do a blind shipment? If they do a blind shipment, then they're not going to show that on the docks. But if you get a commercial bill of lading, it's going to show it on there. It's going to show you how the transportation mode, if it was truckload or LTL, on there as well too. So if it says $3,300 and you receive $3,100, you actually receive what you were supposed to get. And if you want to put it down like that, you negotiated great. And the broker only made $200 on that load. And he probably moved more like that.
The only negative two things I heard was your employee gonna ask you how much you made on that load, and then the second one was the broker gonna hang up, and that's y'all's best arguments against transparency.
I never said the broker gonna hang up. I said when you open the door, first I said I don't care what the next person is making. I don't know who said the broker gonna hang up on you. That might have been Kenneth or some shit like that. I said, okay, that was Kenneth. I said I'm not worried about what the next man making. I'm gonna negotiate what I need, where I want to be, and then that's it. And then I also said, once you open up the door, then the door is open all the way around the board. I don't need no employee coming getting into my business for every single goddamn thing we do. It's none of their goddamn business what I'm doing. If they want to sit in my seat, put yourself in the position to sit in my seat. The people at Walmart, unless they're shareholders, they don't know what Walmart's making, but that's a publicly traded company. Private owned companies, they don't go and divulge their earnings. They're private. If you own a private company, I don't have to divulge my information to you. I'm just not going to do it.
Have you ever worked with a shipper direct?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'm going to add on to that statement. Because some shippers don't even want to work with owner-operators and carriers direct. Sometimes it's because of liability reasons, and sometimes because they don't want to deal with this, what you're talking about right now. All this transparency, and they got to negotiate with you about a rate. They'd rather talk to me. And then I tell you, this is what it is, and then I'll move on. Because it's 10 more like you, and someone else has a lower cost. And I guarantee you, when I post the load, it's 10 more like you. In the same seat, same headset, same hoodie, same skull cap, and they're gonna move it for $1.20. Because they have to get somewhere. Or they're gonna put it with another load. Because that dedicated stuff is made up. We make that up. I just don't want you putting nothing in the truck. Shipper don't tell me, oh, I need exclusive use of the trailer or the truck. He says, I need this load and I need it moved. What kind of equipment are you going to use? 53-foot drive in. Boom. I'm going to go find something that's either a 53-foot drive in or I'm going to go find something that it can fit in. Because if it's only 26 feet and it's 5,000 pounds, I'm going to put it in a box truck. And I'm going to make more money on that load. Because your equipment type on the spot market, it averages $2 to $2.50 a mile. Same thing with a drive in too. It's around that range. So yeah, I'm not gonna budge because that's what somebody else is pulling it for. So why should I give it to you for more? If I could put you on hold, and now I'm gonna talk to this other guy that's talking to me and say, oh yeah, I could do it for 210. Oh, Markel, you talking about 250, 275, $3? No, I ain't gonna use you. So fuck all that broker transparency talk. It's always going to be somebody else that has a lower cost per mile. His equipment probably all the way paid off, and it's a Hispanic in the truck, and he got all the requirements I asked for. He got a driver's license. He sent me the CDL photocopy. He sent me a picture of the truck. He sent his paperwork showing that he's a U.S. citizen now. And yeah, Migo gonna pull it. He gonna move that load.
Answer me this, Mark.
They
So
all foreigners. Some of them got their paperwork. Because you asked for it. Because that liability falls on the broker at that point. That's negligent on my end.
My last company, they paid me 33% per load. Started at I think 25, and you max out at 35. They sent me a load 1,500. I made around 500 something. In my head, I know there's more meat on the bone, but I cap out. I know I can't get more than 35 because I'm an employee, and that's their terms. So if you know what the pot is, business to business, business to broker, then you can know what to ask for. Whether they give it to you or not, that's a totally different discussion. But you don't even know what to ask for. All you're asking for is the profit margin.
I disagree.
That's the only thing
with
you're
that.
asking for.
I disagree with that. You know what your cost is? You know what your cost is to operate?
I haven't started my box truck. I just got my
truck. And this is why this conversation, you still thinking from an employee mindset.
Well, you ain't entrepreneurs mindset.
Not yet, because you ain't really experienced it yet, bro.
I already acknowledged if I made 70% per mile and I'm happy with that. But what if there's more meat on the bone?
You want
I already acknowledged that.
You want to.
You can go buy the same software that I'm using, that I'm negotiating with the shipper to get the rate for. You go buy Freight Sonar. You go pay for the other softwares that I'm using to negotiate. Because how you going to determine what I negotiate with the shipper? What you going to ask the shipper for? You got 1,500.
Bro, if the broker says no, the broker
hold on, Isaiah. Hold on, Isaiah. No. So basically, you're trying to determine what their profit margin is. Your job is to determine.
It's a negotiation. Like what?
Based off. Exactly. Hold on. Listen to me. Based off your business, you can't negotiate based off what they negotiate, and they know what their margins are. They know of C.H. Robinson. Listen, we got 20 offices across America. You should see the C.H. Robinson office here in Chicago. It sits on fucking the Chicago River. It's fucking glass. The operational cost, all those people, you don't know what their operational cost is to determine their margins of where they need to be at. It's your job to determine where you need to be at. So just because they make this much, you'd say, well, since y'all getting this much, I want this much. That's just not how business works. You worry about yourself. I don't worry about the person that's in. I don't worry about the living cost and the operational cost of the person who's in the condo next to me to maintain. That's their business.
And I've been a motor carrier before too, so I've never done that. I never worried about the broker.
I don't worry about what other people getting, bro.
I never worried about what they were getting.
Well, what y'all getting, so I can know what I need to ask for, bro. I know what I need to ask for because I know what it needs. I know what it costs me to run, and I know how much money I need to make to continue to sustain and to grow. I don't want it all. I want a fair amount.
That's not what I'm.
Let's go with your scenario though.
All right, bet.
That's not my argument. Y'all not listening to my argument.
No, I heard everything you said.
I'm gonna go with
I heard everything you said.
I show you.
I'm saying
the load pays $2,000. It's going about 500 miles. What's your rate?
Y'all not listening to my argument.
I'm
No,
just
I
giving you
heard
a
your
scenario.
argument.
There's transparency now.
It's
The low,
cutting,
you know, it's
it's
paying
cut
$2
dry.
grand.
So can you?
What do you want to
Your
add?
argument
You're
is
not
cut and dry.
addressing it. If I
just addressed
if
it.
if I negotiate, it's not about what the broker makes.
But I'm
It's
giving you a
about the pot
scenario.
is
Let's say
$3
there's full
grand.
transparency.
As
There's full transparency
a
now.
owner
I
operator,
got a
how
loan for
much of
you
that
for
$3
$2
grand
grand.
can
It's
I
going
get for
500
myself?
miles.
It's not a pot, bro. This ain't poker.
The
Bro, see, you
low
taking this
transferring
terminology
the
from
load, it
these,
is a pot. Like what?
bro, it's not a pot, bro. If I'm in a position where I have a direct connect with somebody and I'm the middleman for a large corporation, there's metrics that I still have to meet for us to be profitable. What do you mean? It's still a business. Y'all think that the middlemen are just like some two-time hustlers that you could just lean on? They still have margins
Not
to
what I
meet
said at
too.
all.
Listen, you said it's a pot, bro.
Yeah, but you don't
That's
know from your own business perspective what you're negotiating against. All you're taking in consideration is your CPM. That's the only thing you're considering.
No. What you mean negotiating against? I have a business. This is what it costs me to run my business.
Right.
This is how much I need to cover the cost of my business, and I want 20% markup. I want 30% markup. Hold on, let me finish. I know what I need for my business. I don't base what I need for my business based off what the next person is getting. If it costs me $100 and I want 100% markup, I'm going to charge $200. I'm not. Well, it cost me $100. Hey, what y'all making, middleman? What y'all making, middleman? So I can know how much I need to charge. No, I want 100% markup. I need 100% markup. It cost me $100. I'm charging $200.
Okay, last question. Who does it hurt?
It's simple.
Who gets hurt?
The broker does. Because now I got to show you all my shippers' contact
I'll be right back.
information. You know what the transparency actually means? I have to show you all of my data. On the shipper, I got to give you his phone number. I got to give you my direct contact. I got to give you the company name. You could just back solicit that information within the usually the contract is like 1 year for like non-compete. Non-competes don't really even hold up anyways. But now you could just compete for my customer because now you have all of the information without paying for the same softwares that I paid for. You know how I found that information? I had to buy Zoom Info, which costs 10 grand a year per user, which you didn't have to buy because all you got was a sheet of paper that showed all the information for free. And that's what a lot of the owner operators, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Because y'all don't even know about what cost it is. Everybody think a brokerage, the cost is just buying, paying for the authority, paying for the surety bond, and that's it. That's for a small brokerage. When you get big, you got to buy stuff like Zoom Info to be able to get their contact information, to even build those relationships. You got to buy LinkedIn Sales Navigator and pay $100 a month for each user and everything like that.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. That's what happens when you count other people. You don't account for their costs. You don't know what their costs are to determine what you should make, bro. Some of these brokers have bro, like
accounts receivable insurance. You don't even know about that. Accounts receivable insurance. I gotta have accounts receivable insurance for every single customer. That's more expensive.
Y'all arguing against the ghost, right? I don't know who y'all are arguing against. I'm not making those arguments at all.
All right,
I don't care what the broker makes. I don't.
All right,
care
check it out.
Check this out. If the loan pays $5 grand, if the loan pays $5 grand, how much of that in my business can I take? Can I skin off of it? That's all I'm talking about.
So you talking about negotiation? You talking about negotiation?
Negotiation with knowing what all of it's worth.
No. You negotiate based off of your business. Here's the thing. You're a customer, right? You're a customer to a broker, right? You're a customer, right?
Right.
Are you a customer? All right. So if you're running a business where you deal directly with a customer, you're selling goods. and you have a market full of goods, would you put your purchase price and then right next to your purchase price, would you put retail price? Yes or no? So if you went into the grocery store and you're selling eggs for $6 a carton.
No.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Well, first off, it's pointless, and then two.
Well, how's it pointless? How's it pointless?
I'm about to tell you. Number two, it's gonna just cause problems with the consumers.
You just proved all of our points. That's crazy.
Thank you, and that's all I wanted to do. I'm done. So that's it.
Okay, so let me give you an analogy. No, let me give you an analogy, Mark.
Go ahead. Go ahead, because it's over with now. It's over with.
Like, yeah, no. Let me talk. This conversation is like a realtor going to a home seller. You gonna negotiate your percent of what you're taking without acknowledging what the price of the home is. So how are we gonna come to a conclusion on, what the realtor's percentage should be? We can't even agree what the home price is.
What are you talking about? The realtor, the person who is the middleman, the realtor firm, they get a percentage off the sale.
Right.
If the home, if the home price, once the house is appraised and an agreement on what the new purchaser is going to buy the home for, whether it goes up or whether it goes down after appraisal, they getting 4% or 3% or 5%, whatever it is. They get 5% off the final price.
When the house sells,
no.
When the house sells, we're gonna know the number, right?
They're getting a percentage off the final price.
I agree.
They're not brokering anything. They're not selling.
We don't know the price. We don't know the price of the load.
What are you talking? What are you talking
making
about?
My point.
But no, you're not. I'm not making your point. A customer is a customer. No, I'm not. You've made my point already. You made my point already.
If you were dealing with the customer
wait.
What would you tell them? What would you tell the customer direct?
I'm getting my rate based off. I don't even know what the load is. I'm just doing my rate off my CPM.
Oh, that's the same thing.
What are you talking about, bro? Bro, you trying to?
If Walmart says I need you to pick up something from Atlanta, Georgia,
I'm just being greedy.
Illinois,
at the end of the day, you can just break it down. I'm just being greedy, and y'all are just okay with.
No.
80 cents off my CPM. I'm good.
It's not being greedy. I don't know what it is. What you being? You know what? It's not. You ain't speaking from the perspective of a business owner. You speaking from the perspective of a person who wants to run a business with an employee mindset.
In what way, Mark? It's not making sense.
I just told you. You want to know what they're getting so that you can base your price off of it. You base your price off what
the broker makes.
So then, why do you want to know what the broker makes then?
I don't. I want to know what the load is paying. That's what I want to know. I don't care what the broker makes.
It's the same thing. What the fuck are you talking
about? I want to go back and forth with you, but it's like you not. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like
once I know what the load pays. Oh shit. Once I know what the load pays, I don't care. Like I'm just trying to negotiate.
Here. Let me dumb it down even further. It's not your load.
Please.
It's not your load.
I know that.
The load is being sold to you. It's not your load.
Okay.
Think of the load like groceries. With the same
exactly. That's why I gave you the same thing. When Kroger buys eggs for a wholesale, you don't see that when you go to the freezer. You see the retail price. When you go to the dealership, and you buy a Model Y and it has a price tag of $60,000 on it, the dealer don't tell you what they bought it from Tesla wholesale for. They would never do that. When you buy a used car, they don't tell you what they got in on the car. They don't tell you what they bought it for at trade-in. They don't tell you how much they put into the car to shine it up to sell it to you on that used car lot.
I don't understand how you don't understand that.
Right. You're being sold a load.
this would
You're
have
being
been
sold a
real.
load.
Yo, Mark, this would have been a lot shorter if you just told me, hey, be happy with your profit with CPM and don't worry about anything else.
No, I said that a
That's what
million
it comes
times.
down to.
No, listen, how many times I said worry about what's in your business and stop counting other people's pockets? I've said that a million times. Know what it costs you to run your business. Know what you need to sustain and to grow. I've said it a million times.
That's why I said I'm being greedy. I'm trying to get more, but just get your profit
Bro,
margin. Keep it pushing.
No, see, you trying to make it. All right, bro. I get. I appreciate you though. I know you called up before, man. But you, hey, bro, listen, bro. Sometimes I don't know, bro. You trying to make this shit more difficult than what it is. This shit buy for $1, sell for $2.
I'm trying to make more money. It ain't difficult. Make more money.
Get what you negotiate, but in trucking, the more money you gonna make your money in volume, sir. One truck, if you try.
This no. Wait a second. You said broker transparency will help you make more money. How is that?
You said how is that?
Yes. How is that? How's that gonna make you more money? If I showed you a load paying $2,000 for 500 miles, and I say I'm not gonna pay you $1,800, how's that gonna make you more money?
The market's gonna correct itself. If every driver can see what loads are paying, then I mean, whether it go up or down, the market will correct itself. I can't just speak on it just blindly. But
you didn't even answer my question.
All I was saying is it won't hurt. That's all I.
When you saying the market is going to correct itself, because I ain't got too much more time. Go into detail on what you mean. Because I want to make sure you're just not saying some shit because it sound good.
No, it's in every industry and business.
In this aspect, what are you talking about?
In this aspect, like, say they show all what the loads are paying, and then there's a big dip in rates go really low because now people are just taking them for really cheap. Well, at some point it'll correct itself and go back up because people stop taking them for that low. It'll go up and down. It won't just be like, oh, now drivers are all of a sudden all getting more or all of a sudden getting less. It'll mediate somewhere. That's all I
gotta state this too. I forgot. I read this comment because I even forgot about this. You know, some shippers, we don't even put our actual profit margin on top. Sometimes some shippers pay us an outside rate versus what the load's gonna pay. So if the load's gonna pay a certain rate, we give that actual rate. And it's like no more, no less. When they say firm or the load is firm, it's because my rate is already thrown on top with the shipper outside of that load. So sometimes, even if there was broker transparency, that's what it's going to revert to. It's just going to be brokers going to start asking for a direct fee for the load with the customer, and then they're going to have an outside rate for you to move the load. And then they're going to justify that by their cost. You're not going to win anything. It's going to be the same thing. It's just going to be another way to manipulate it. You're not going to get anywhere with that. The dude with the hat, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's just going to be a different way of doing it.
One last thing, Mark. I would not. You said parking on the shoulder. I would not recommend that. It's not safe.
Hey, I had to park on the shoulder one time, bro. I was on a long distance move from Portland back to Chicago, and I couldn't find no parking. Every place was,
I understand. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it.
And I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. So you know what I'm saying. So I didn't want to do it. I didn't like it, and I planned on getting. Yeah, I wanted to get a room. They wouldn't give my black ass no room. Said no vacancy, and the vacancy sign wasn't even lit. You know what I'm saying? So I did what I had to do, big dog.
Yeah. Rates. I saw the dude's comment. Rates can go as low as a penny. It just depends on what the shipper is willing to pay. If they're not willing to pay on that load, then it is what it is. I had a shipper tell me in Dalton, Georgia, that ships like flooring materials. It was 15,000 pounds, 26 feet, and he said he doesn't want to pay over. It was like 250 miles going from Dalton, Georgia to somewhere in Alabama, and he doesn't want to pay more than $225. It's sometimes you get that. I told him I just can't move the freight for that. It's not even considered LTL, really, technically to me.
Yeah,
So
he got that.
it is what it is. Either some brokers will take that load because he was working with someone out of CR in England who was moving that load for $375, and it depends on which broker takes it because they'll take the load and try to move it. TQL does the same thing. Been there before. They do the same thing. Sometimes our margins on the board is 40%. Sometimes the margin is 60%. Sometimes the margin is nothing. We're going to make negative 15% on the load. But the other loads make up for that. The other 40, 60% make up for that. Sometimes you got to take a load at a loss too, because that customer, you could lose that account and you have a whole contract with them. That's why some of the rates are already stuck where they at. They can't really go over that amount because it's already negotiated with a 1-year contract. Had another shipper out of Missouri that was like that. You can't move it past that rate because you already negotiated. It's in the contract. So all that broker transparency stuff is not really going to help. So that killed the first one. Infrastructure was the first one that you had. Everything else was just a contradiction and ignorance to the industry.
You said ignorance?
Yes, that was ignorance. It was just ignorance.
Nothing I came from was from ignorance.
You know, ignorance is not ignorance is not a bad word. It just means you don't know. That's it. People got a negative
Mark, I
connotation. It just
came
means
from
lack of
the
knowing.
perspective of acknowledging your business is your business. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge your profit margin. I get all that. All I was talking about is that extra 20, 30, 40 cent per mile you could get. But don't worry about it. Just
You
run your
can't get
business.
that. I
Anybody
just
into
told
that?
you no, I'm
Worry
not
about
giving
your
you the load
business
for
and your
that.
profit margin.
So now you just got to move on. It's the same thing if you knew I was getting $2,000 for the load.
Yeah.
Now you got to move on. I just told you no. Now you know it's paying $2,000. I'm just going to tell you, move on. Somebody else is going to take it for I'm going to tell the other carrier, hey, this other guy asked for $1,800. I'm not paying that. Can you do it for $1,500? I even told people the real truth over the phone. This is what the load is paying. I'm not paying you more than this or that. You're going to move for this, or I'm going to find somebody else that will. And it always happens. Somebody else will move it for that rate. Just like how some of these people talking about foreigners and all those things. Yes, you just got to do more due diligence with the foreigner.
That's a big
But
problem.
as long as you do your due diligence and they check out, and I never cared about MC authorities or none of that too when I was brokering loads, because the authority, the age of it doesn't really matter. It could be Millhouse Logistics is a carrier and a broker. They got a whole bunch of owner-operators. They call all the time, take the load, give it to an owner-operator that's under that just bought their truck yesterday. It's the same thing as having a new authority. So it just doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. Broker transparency doesn't matter. There'll be a new way of trying to make stuff less transparent. Infrastructure is for the parking. You can't really change that unless you lobby to the government and tell Congress, hey, we need to focus on having more parking, just like dude with the hat. You blame the truckers for that. That's not something you can blame everybody else for. If you park on the side of the road and your 30 minutes was up, you have to take a break for 30 minutes to keep going. Or you had to use a sleeper bird for something to keep going. You got to park on the side of the road. It's a normal thing. People making a big deal of bullshit. That's
You good, Markel? I mean, I just want to make sure you got everything out that you wanted to get out.
Yeah, that was the main two things. I know you got short time. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you how you run your stream, of course not. But like, I feel like you should. For some of these people, you gotta really, really dumb it down. You be talking to them like sometimes like they know what they're talking about. It's like, no, this guy has no clue what's going on.
All right.
I think it was the guy yesterday about the cent per mile. Like,
what guy yesterday? I only talked to CDL Shorty yesterday.
Or no, the day before. I think it was the day before. He had the White Sox hat.
Oh, but see, here's the thing. Check this out. Because he doesn't even have the basic knowledge that he needed, that he should have acquired before even acquiring his truck and coming in, he doesn't have that. Here's the thing. My brain can only dumb down so much. I try to dumb down as much as I can, but my brain is only going to allow me to go down so much. it has to come to a point where you want to have to catch up, bro. Straight up. This is why I say I don't make content for novice entry level people. People come up and they don't even have the surface level information that they can get free on Google.
Yeah.
I can't do it, bro. I don't have the patience for it. It's why I don't do mentorships. If dude ass and them charging $20 for nothing, what you think, bro? This is why I don't do that shit, because it irritates me, bro. So I'm not gonna dumb it down. I try to dumb it down as far as my brain will allow me, bro.
I mean,
I can't do it.
I can give you the same scenario. I got a carrier. He got a CDL box truck. He didn't even know his truck was CDL. Like he thought it was like a regular 26,000 gross vehicle weight rated truck. I told him to take a picture of the plate for me so I could break it down. The truck actually said 52,000, and its curb weight on the plate showed 14,010 pounds. Like, how are you a driver and you don't know that? How can you not look at the plate and just say that? How you register? How did you even register your portion plate for the truck? Somebody else did that for you. I mean, those type of people shouldn't be in the industry, in my opinion. It's just, that's something simple though. That's something basic. Another driver with a cargo van told me that he didn't think he needed commercial general liability insurance to work with a lot of the brokers, because he was told he didn't need that. He only needed $300K. I think it was like bodily insurance. I forgot what other policy he had, but it was like $300K of something else. Oh no, auto liability. $300K auto liability and $50K cargo insurance. That's crazy to think you're gonna work with everybody with just that. I told him you can go do GoShare or Roadie apps. I learned that from your channel, but I told him you can go do them gig apps for that, because I ain't really know really too much about the cargo space. But I know to work with brokers, you still gotta have those insurance policies no matter what type of equipment you have.
We all good, Markia?
Yep, good.
Just you know, from an owner perspective, I know I talked to you before. You want to start building up your box truck fleet and scale. It's just you'll understand. Your mindset got to shift from doing what you're doing to go fully into that owner mindset. And once you really get out here and you having to start deal with some of this shit from an owner perspective, then it'll all make sense to you then, bro. But on that note, I gotta let y'all go. I appreciate it. We gotta do this more often.
All right.
All right.
Peace
all
out,
right, bro.
Mark.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate both y'all. Yep.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. All right, so I think this is very healthy. I think we need to do this more often. You know, strong engagement. I think this is dope. I think, you know, challenging each other, this is what we need. And I like how it happened today. I like how it happened. Everybody stuck to the education or the content or whatever. Like Markel, he said, you know, he wanted to challenge. Whatever he challenged me on, those two things, we stuck to it. This is great, bro. This is great. We need to do this more often. If I don't go live stream before Christmas, which is tomorrow, Christmas Eve, then have a Merry Christmas. If you see me tomorrow, then I'll tell you Merry Christmas again. But I got to go. Merry Christmas to everybody. If I don't see y'all, hear from y'all again, I hope everybody has a good and happy holiday. God bless you all. Appreciate you. Peace.